welcome to King Academics. And everybody else should be off to the races. There we go. All right, people. I'm going to warn y'all now. I'm not doing a long stream. I'm not giving you the 6 hours, but I'm going to give you like 4. All right? I do have some plans. Fortunately. I'm going on a blind date today, chat. Anyway, chat, what's good? Bunch of things to talk about. Some things I didn't get to before. Now we will get to it now. Chat, did y'all see my boy Drizzy? And I'm jumping all into it. By the way, hey, could y'all do me a favor and get this relief effort? Like, come on, man. Y'all making me look crazy, bro. Please. Hold on. Wait, I just got to stop the stream for a little bit. We trying to get started. We got to stop the stream. Could y'all get this relief effort to at least $1,000, man? Y'all making me look crazy up in this bitch, man. Now, is at the point that I'm going to, for all y'all donations, because I'm donating from AC and the chat. You get what I'm saying? Now, don't worry about how much I'm going to give. At this point, it looks like I'm going to give at least 10 to 20 times as much as y'all gave collectively. We be having at least 10,000 people in here every single time. Every single time we stream. If we can't get to $1,000, man, this is very embarrassing, chat. This is very embarrassing. Somebody said, a blind date. She must be blind. That. Come on, stop playing me. And I'm joking. I'm not. But, yo, chat, could y'all, come on, man, stop playing. Like, we got to get this to $1,000, man. This is making us look crazy. This is making us look really crazy. Anyway, all right, let's get into, actually, you know what? I wanted to talk about this. Yo, did y'all see Drake finally clear up Drake pissed on? Drake finally cleared up the rumor that he got peed on, right? He let the rumor linger for years. That was one of the rumors that T.I. and associates really latched onto, basically saying that back in the day, Drake got pissed on by some guy who was drunk that was an affiliate of T.I. Apparently, that guy who was the friend of T.I. that allegedly peed on Drake has been deceased. So he's not saying anything, but, you know, because of the association with T.I. and Meek Mill, they brought that to the limelight and kind of came into folklore where people kind of believe Drake got pissed on. Now, it's been years. Drake and Meek haven't beefed for 10 years. By the way, I just want to remind y'all, they beefed in July 2015. It is now November 2025. It's 10 years and 6 months, okay? And Drake finally decided to clear up this rumor. Don't know why, but I think he probably just saw it on one of the pages that he frequents, which happens to be one of the Toronto pages, and essentially he's responded, okay? Now, let me see if I can find, this is the conversation he was responding to, where I think people just kind of assumed that it was true because he's never really denied it. And this was a conversation to respond to. Check this out.
Yeah, and it's not like he was like down bad or like got caught slipping or whatever.
No, Drake's always fended the things still. Yo, once the finger comes out, it's serious.
Fam. Now, it's clearly a Toronto podcast. Shout out to my man, Friday Ricky Dredd.
Got to keep in mind also, last thing on this, because I don't want to make this a super long topic. The man take no L's, eh? On road, they take no L's.
Oh my God, you're glazing.
Now, I might be glazing, but I will say this. And I do love Drake, but you know I'm going to call it fair, and that's still my guy. Get mad all you want. This is the least, and I know he's been on tour. This is the least we've seen Drake in the United States in his entire career. I haven't heard of a Miami link up. I haven't heard of a LA One Oak night. Drake has been pretty quiet. He has been absent from the United States. Now we could blame it on cooking up, tour, but he ain't been here. I got to be honest. Drake has not. We haven't heard the presence of Drizzy, other than, you know, the maybe random Houston link up. So I will say, you know, I don't know if people are expecting him to take L's, which I don't think. You know, Drake rolls around with like goddamn private security, police, everybody you should roll around with when you got money like the president. Nobody's gonna do nothing to him anyway. But I will say he has been absent recently. Anyway, let's keep listening to this convo.
I'm just speaking facts, bro.
I'm not saying.
I'm just speaking facts. Can I put my glasses back on?
I'm not saying.
Yo, that 6ix9ine shit is taking everybody by storm, right?
I'm not saying they take L's on road, but just the way you're like, they never take L's.
Nah,
it's the OVO goons.
So
like,
you
like,
hear
bro,
about a 1-2 mans. Yo, these guys rushed us. They got the better of us. This man took our chain.
Antonio says, you stream 2 times per week and wonder why the donation ain't up. I'm a truck driver. We need you here, God damn it. So y'all blame it on me. See, I said because I'm not streaming enough, we can't raise $1,000 to donate to Jamaica. God damn. Jesus Christ. So y'all punishing the whole country because of me. All right, man.
Remember what happened last time in Chella? Good thing, man, wasn't putting out phones.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So good,
And that one time at Nobu.
good thing, man, they pulled out the phone and seen what happened.
Bro, these guys are always on the...
So basically, they're kind of saying Drake and his team don't take no L's. Drake and his team moving in the streets. They moving wassy out here. They going crazy. Like, niggas ain't fucking with the OVO boys. They like, they're like, they're moving thuggish.
A winning end of any time there's some kind of altercation.
Physically.
Yes.
You know what? Even if like I agree with you, like you just sound like you're glazed and like
why? Because
like
I'm speaking
they
facts,
can never
man.
take an L on road. Like it's like, bro, like
Well,
what if they have, bro? Like Drake has taken L's like pre. Like,
Yeah, man, dropped his shade and stuff.
Back in the days, but since that time, bro, no more, bro.
you're like, not this Chubbs enter the picture. Like, bro, like, why, like, come on.
No,
man.
I'm just saying, and he got robbed.
Whoa, hold up. Wait, didn't Drake grow up with Chubbs? Somebody got to give me like the whole breakdown of how that happened. Didn't Drake grow up with Chubbs?
On his own soil,
No, that is true.
on Canadian soil. This man has been freaking moving around all over America, state to state, cribs all over the place.
That's true.
Nobody's touching none of them Canadian boys,
What's
bro.
the next bar? Chubbs has a side bag. You don't want to see him reach inside.
fam.
For somebody who's a quote unquote Kendrick fan, you know a lot of Drake.
Yo, I
lyrics.
say, I'm a Drake fan too, but man,
Okay.
But bro, okay, like I don't want to bring up old news, bro.
Talk to me.
But didn't the man piss on Drake?
Oh,
Yo, Crody. What the fuck? Why does this camera look... Okay, nah, I'm rocking with this camera. Why do I look so... I gotta make this camera shrink a little bit. How do I get it smaller? Okay, I'll just put it right here. Crodies. Yo. Pissed on.
oh shit.
Oh,
Yo, it's a Twilight
bring
Zone.
up old shit,
It's a
man.
Twilight
No,
Zone.
I'm only saying that because like they never take L's. Like you were just so like certain about that, and I'm not saying like yo people take L's in life. That's just part of life. You can't spell life without
No,
an
that's
L.
that's
Okay,
else.
context, please.
So they're giving context about this piss comment.
Because people are just going to take that and be like, so what, mans are just pissing on Drake? Like, for the people who never heard the story, it was T.I.'s cousin, R.I.P. to that gentleman. He was super drunk in a movie theater. He started peeing in some weird space, and some of the pee came.
That story always confused me. How are you in a movie theater and peeing, not in a bathroom, but you're peeing in a way that their pee could catch on the next man? How are you peeing just in a... Like, when I hear movie theater, I think about a bunch of seats. I think crowded. How do you whip your dick out and start peeing, and then your pee catches someone else? What the fuck?
Came down, I guess, the movie.
Like, only people I know that get drunk and can't hold their bladder is like females. Like, side story, side quest. We'll do it real quick. Chat, I'm with this chick. We was drinking the night before. Bro, didn't do all that type of stuff, but we lit as fuck. We both we just kind of go to sleep, both lit. I wake up, man, half the bed is wet as shit, and I'm now kind of gassed, because sometimes I be thinking I'm slanging that Henny D. You feel me? That little Henny D, I don't know how I give it up. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm thinking, I said, oh shit! Yo, I had this bitch squirting! She was squirting. She was probably here looking like Squirtle. What's the name of that fucking Pokemon? Whatever. I'm like, yo, she was probably squirting, all type of shit. Nigga, I was probably killing that shit. Anyway, I'm just chilling. I'm like rubbing on her, and now I'm like, I feel like the man. Now, I start flicking through the TV, and after a while, I'm like, I start notice, bitch, that's urine. Yo, man, chick ain't squirt, nigga. She pissed on my bed, nigga. Nigga, by the time the morning came, nigga, it was a bright orange stain on all my sheets, nigga. That shit was not fun. Sometimes, and by the way, like that same girl, she admitted she like it when she get lit. Sometimes she can't hold her bladder. I'm like, so you just piss in somebody's bed? Like, what the fuck is up with you? You know what I mean? She's like, well, at least I didn't lie, and I could have said I squirted. I'm like, bitch, I couldn't have mistook it for squirting anyway. That shit smelled like pee. Anyway, all I'm saying is only women I know get drunk and then claim they can't control their bladder, that they just pee randomly. You feel what I'm saying? A grown-ass man getting drunk and just pissing, that sounds odd to me. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds really odd to me. Odd. That's some odd behavior.
feared and it got on Drake. Yeah.
So they're saying the dude whipped his dick out in a crowded movie theater, started pissing, and some of it drizzled on Drizzy? What? This doesn't make no sense. Drizzling your pee on Drizzy don't even make fucking sense. What? Drizzling the piss on Drizzy? Oh, hell nah.
It wasn't like a man just turned around and saw Drake and just started peeing on him.
I don't think that's...
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. The way he telling the story, this is even more disrespectful too. A nigga drizzled the pee over a ledge and you're just there like, where's the weather? I didn't know there was gonna be precipitation today. No, nigga, it's still bad. What the fuck? Because either way, listen, even if he didn't pee on you directly, the mere fact that a nigga is above you with his cock out, that's bad already. G-Nack with a big 50, man. Thank you, my boy. Yo, G-Nack been supporting me for like over 10 years, man. That's my guy.
Bro, that's still just as bad, fam.
No, it's different, fam. Say
his pee got on him.
No, say I'm pissing in that corner. You're standing over there. And you know how the pee becomes like a river?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if that river ends up touching your kicks? Like,
I'm not gonna lie though, and not to shoot bail to this guy who passed away that pee. Yo, when I'm lit, there's nothing better than pissing outside. Like, it's therapeutic for me. Like, pissing in the toilet just kind of seems lame. Peeing out, yo, you ever like go to the club, you get drunk, maybe some of y'all get high, you take pills or whatever. I don't do those things, but I get drunk. Like, maybe you go eat someplace real quick, and like you right close to your house, or like there's a bathroom close by, but there's nothing like just whipping your shit out and just peeing on like a tree, or like on some real like primitive shit. Like, peeing outside is kind of lit, but peeing in a movie theater above a next man's heads is crazy.
You're like, Brad,
it's
what
different
are you
than like
fucking
peeing
doing
on someone's
now?
leg. You know what I'm saying? I thought he peed on his leg.
No,
and he just allowed
it wasn't like that, bro. But like, it wasn't like the man turned around and said, Drake, and just let it off, bro.
Yeah. And it's not like he was like down bad or like.
Okay. So Drake hopped up in the comment section and Drizzy said this. Check this out. Check out what Drizzy said. No man never pissed on me in their life. Oh, he got a Jamaican accent. Yo, you ever see Drake type in a Jamaican accent? That's fire. Yo, Drake, I like this. No man never pissed on me in their life. That story was for the net. Cause mans don't have shit to say. You see when Jamaicans talk, like they go like this. Like, I'm giving you out a Jamaican rule book right now. You know what I mean? When you cussing somebody out, you gotta be like, yo, no man. It's like this. You got a lot of this. You gotta sometimes put some like, it's called, you gotta kiss your teeth. You gotta do all that. You feel me? Yo, no man never piss on me in their life. That story was for the net. Cause mans don't got shit to say. And they want to get their interviews watched. Then, of course, you know you're mad, but you got to put a laughing emoji. So it's one of those, like, yo, Drake definitely not happy about this, but you got to act like you laughing, right? All right, let's see if we can find T.I. and his homie telling this story. Did T.I. ever confirm the story? So Drake says it never happened, but it's the first time he's addressing it in so long. T.I. pissed Drake. Let's see if we can ever get Drake telling the story. I mean, not Drake, I mean T.I. I thought there was like a video of T.I. kind of like co-signing the story a bit. T.I. Oh, is it this?
And it looks like it was seen. He's in the aisle and splashes you.
So honestly, you're in a movie theater. Who's this? So honestly, you're in a movie theater and this guy is drunk, pees in the aisle and splashes you. What do you do? So I guess this is the guy.
Gotta remember.
Okay.
And stealing a chain. Nicki and Joe's remix.
Okay. So where the hell is T.I. confirming there? Can we get the T.I. confirmation? Sorry. Was it only in article format? Was there ever a video of T.I. talking about this? Oh, here we go.
Now, Tip has released the...
Pause. I don't want no man named Tip talking about if another man pulled out his tip and pissed on me. Hell nah. Hell nah. Let's see.
Fundamental principles.
Let's get to the piss.
Verse. Like, we another verse on there. So I just went on to say it.
That's right. That's right.
Is it?
Your rhyming skill set next to...
Well, both parties can appreciate it, and I think an ability to do that. I don't think you can reform about it. I'm just hearing, if you're here to serve and protect the people, then you need to be held accountable by the people.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, this when T.I. finally found the Oxford Dictionary. This nigga This nigga, they must have gave this nigga two things while he was incarcerated. An Oxford dictionary and a thesaurus. This nigga was trying to use every big word possible. You know what I mean? Preposterous. Like he couldn't speak straight for a minute until he started doing comedy. He started dumbing it down.
And so that's why I say it ain't no real. I don't see how you can reform it. You kind of have to dismantle it and rebuild it.
We did it big with John Legend. Now, this obviously caused a stir over the last several days since the album dropped.
Man, I'm just hearing about it. I'm just hearing. I ain't bullshit. I'm just hearing about it today.
So going back to 2015, Meek Mill and going back and forth with Drake said you let T.I.'s homie piss on you, and everybody was like, "What the?"
Hey, listen, and I shut all that shit down. I didn't, because I don't want to be a part of, you know what I'm saying, something that was a harmless incident, like a harmless
Well, you
mistake.
shut it down back then, too.
Yeah, I shut it down. I don't want it to be weaponized.
What do you mean harmless incident? It ain't happened, nigga. What you talking about? My goal, they get fucking pissed on? The fuck you talking about? Yo, T.I., what you talking about? What you talking about, Clifford? What?
Against nobody. And when I said it right now, it wasn't the victimized, cuz it was like, yeah, that shit happened. And I was pissed off at my partner when it happened.
Well, see, that's what I thought you were saying in this song, was that y'all been...
Man, nobody pissed on my nigga.
Through a lot together, you and your friend, and his irresponsible behavior, including this...
Yo, Dre, you gotta make this a dope bar, man. Niggas thought I got pissed on, but I was pissed off. Ooh, that's a bar chat. Niggas thought I got pissed on, but I was pissed off. All these pussy niggas done. Oh, man.
The wildest shit I've ever seen before in my life, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't had no malicious intent. Now, you do know that, you know, these blogs and all this shit, they gon', you know what I'm saying, they gon' flip it however. I don't see how it could ever be taken as a, you know what I'm saying, like as a diss. I don't see how it could be. That would be someone allowing their emotions to manipulate them, if so.
Well, the song is fire. It's got John.
Wait, man. Yo, T.I., man, tell the truth, bro. Don't stop playing with my GOAT, bro. This is why Drake got to get on bad timing with the industry, man. Because y'all wouldn't joke about certain mans getting pissed on, but I feel like it's Drake. Y'all could just kind of have any type of false rumors on my boy's name, bro. All right, let's see if we can find it on Twitter. Drake. Can't believe I'm looking this up. Drake piss. I shouldn't even be a fucking search term on my goddamn Twitter. Oh, wait. It says nothing. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Drake piss, T.I. Let's see. Did he address it any other way? T.I. confirms. What? Hold on now. How do you confirm it, though? Oh, that's when he rapped on the John Legend shit. So the guy name was Terrence Beasley, a.k.a. Cap, and he was killed in prison. Wow, he was killed in prison? What the hell? So T.I. rapped, while I'm fighting, my own somehow got you home. T.I. raps, so drunk in L.A., end up pissing on Drake. Shit. Fuck it. That's still my brother since back in a trap house. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Hell nah. Yo, Drake. Nah. Don't put me in no punchline like that. You can say rest in peace to your dead homie without mentioning that he pissed on me like y'all gonna etch that on his tombstone. Like, yeah, born in 78, died in 2008, but he pissed on Drake in 2004. Fuck out of here. We ain't doing that, nigga. We ain't doing that. It's like T.I. giving this nigga a eulogy, a biography. Born in this, died in this, and pissed on Drake. Fuck out of here, nigga. Hell nah, Drake. I see why you mad. Drizzy. They playing with your name, Crody. Nama never pissed on me in my life. That story for the net. More tune for that bumbo cloud head top. Mans don't got shit to say to get their interviews watched. Pussy wall dog. Yo. The body boy in the yo. I don't believe it. Drake ain't get pissed on. Drake ain't get pissed on. It's my GOAT. Sorry. Anyway, chat, did y'all see Opiumdemiks is here? Yep, Opiumdemiks is here, people. It's here. Styled by Carti. Carti styled me. Get it? He showed it. Carti styled me. Look at the drip. Look at the fit. Look at the drip. Look at the fit. By the way, all of this shit. By the way, so I go in the Carti dressing room. Carti has more clothes in his dressing room than a local mall. And I'm not kidding you. Think about outfit changes. And I said this before. You would think that nigga might need like 4 or 5 outfits for the set. Maybe not even that. But let's set for even the day. Bro, the nigga legit had like about 300 outfits. Don't ask me why. The nigga finishes his goddamn headlining set. He comes back. I would think he's about to put on some sweatpants and some shit. Just chilling. Right? I guess he took a shower by the time I got back there, whatever. I see him and like the people who work for him. He has workers that just organizes his wardrobe. He's picking out another fit. Glasses. They bring every glasses in the world. Hats. Like he's just calling for shit, and they're bringing like a pallet. It's like a buffet. It's a buffet of drip. It's like Trim Central. Yo, Joshua, thank you for that 50, man. It's an act. I spent $125 today. Cover Akash, my boy. Oh man, don't have me do it. Don't, no. I love Akash, please. Don't, no. Anyway. So I'm wondering, why the fuck is he getting dressed? I'm like, damn, what you about to do? Because I was hearing like this after party is this. It's like, I want you to let the people know. He's like, I want you, because I think he watched the stream somewhat, because he was just like he heard me say about Youngboy that Youngboy not only records music after the show, but he shoots a lot of videos. And he's like, I'm over here, I'm doing the same thing. I'm recording all the time. I'm doing 4 to 5 songs a night. And by the way, we did go to the strip club and he recorded a video in there. So I don't know what I was in a strip club sleeping, bro. I ain't gonna cap with you, nigga. Because this shit that he put on me, it felt good at first, but that shit was heavy after a while, gang. I can't even lie to you, man. He gave me some boots. Them shits was heavy as mother. Anyway, so cool. So I'm wondering, this thing is getting dripped out. And I ain't gonna lie, the fit he put on is kind of fly. I don't know if it work. Oh, he's fucking with, right now, he's fucking with, what's the name of the brand? Fuck. He's fucking with a new brand. And he basically, like, he kind of told me, he's like, I'm gonna make this hot. And I'm like, and I hate to talk like, because he don't talk like that, but it's like, everything he does is kind of just like, it gives Michael Jackson, Prince, it gives like complete next level, bro. I kid you not. Yo, Bet Maurice win. Thank you for the 50. He says Fiad. Could somebody tell me? It's not. No, it's not. It's fuck. Does anybody know? Is this new brand? No, it's not a new brand, but like it's a brand I don't think mad people are wearing right now. Anyway, so you know what he says to me? The nigga says, I'm about to go to the studio right after this. And I'm like, oh, what? I'm like, wait, why are you getting dressed for the studio? And he's like, you got to look good to make good music. And I ain't going to lie to you. That was crazy. Hustle, thank you for the 5. It's an act also talk about Charlamagne giving Melissa Ford an interview before you. Wait, Charlamagne give me an interview yet? Y'all be forgetting. Does anybody know the brand? No. It's fuck. I can't remember. Is it Mason Margiela? It might be. Let me see. Mason. Yes, he had a bunch of shoes like this in there. I was like, these are the Goku shoes. Yeah, he had a bunch of these. He's like, this is Trim Twin. I'm like, okay, it's Trim. Twin? It's Trim. Twin, we're Trim. Anyway, he said, you gotta look good to make good music. And that's when I realized Carti is one of the smartest rappers. He controls everything about him. Everything. And he realizes how much fashion is a part of his brand that he doesn't want to get seen looking regular. He wants to always have that shit on, and he takes his fit very serious. You get what I'm saying? And it kind of made sense. I took away a lot of credit. I'm like, wow, he puts a lot of thought into everything. Anyway, he gave me like these like $8,000 chrome heart glasses. He just like, so I put the fit on it. Well, you can't really see it because I didn't have it on here. And he has these, he's like, yo, act me some shades. And I'm like, of course, let's add the shades. And he's like, they're like, oh, let's bring the HBA glasses or whatever. And he's like, I know what he needs. Ack, you need these. And he gives me some fucking chrome heart, like kind of Cartier looking glasses. And I ain't gonna lie, I completed the drip. The drip was completed. Listen, now I got a video and I was waiting for the stream to post this. I'm gonna post it on my regular Instagram too. So y'all better go, everybody go spam it. I got a video of the full fit. Where is the video? Hold on. Y'all gotta give me a caption too. Wait, where the fuck is this video? Ooh, here we go. Hold up. Give me a caption. Actually, I got it. I got the caption. No, wait. No, I'm trying to post it to my... Yo, why the fuck does Instagram keep like switching up all they shit? Like, it's hard to post on here now. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna find it. It's like right here. You want to see the full fit? I ain't gonna lie, I thought I looked goofy. But, yo, you know what's crazy? Mad people like, yo, you put that shit on. I'm like, what? I'm like, wait, this is drip? I'm like, bet. wait. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Look, here's the fit with the glasses. Oh my, I'm standing outside of this tour bus. Look at this. You see the boots? I'm trying to be Carti, not Mike, nigga. With the chains on, everything, gang. Come on. Yo, everybody go put a like on that. I need a like on that. Give me some comments. Show the boy some love. Show the boy some love. Still, by the way, these are some overalls. Yeah, he was just like, just have the overalls at your waist. I'm like, word? Okay. You know what I mean? By the way, Carti invited me to like 5 other shows. He wants to dress me for every show. He says, Ack, if you're going to enjoy the show, you got to come trim. So he wants to dress me for all the shows. By the way, these glasses is fire. Should I let Carti dress me for all the shows, chat? Should I let him dress me for all the shows? I got to be coming trim. Chat. The pants is too big? You're right. First of all, it was all Carti's. This is what the confusing part was. First of all, I'm way bigger than Carti. I probably weigh 3 times as much as Carti. The clothes that Carti got, it's his clothes. It's not like another nigga's clothes. His clothes. When is Carti wearing these big of a pants? That's like, I remember he was like, Ack, I'm gonna put you in some clothes. I was about to be like, yo, bro, I can't fit. I can't fit a bodysuit. No, don't bring the Rick Owens thong. Don't do that. Don't do that to me, Carti. It's like, Ack, I got you. I'm gonna get the drip right. And I'm like, oh my God, he's gonna have me squeeze into his clothes. He brought the baggy shit possible. I was like, I bet. This shit was so baggy, my real pants are under this pants. Shout out to Carti though. Opiumdemiks is here. I feel like I need a face tattoo after being in this fucking drip, gang. I need a face tat. Yo, I be watching this video, I'm like, I just need a face tat, man. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Cardi damn near had me booking a tattoo appointment, man. I was like, I need a face tattoo with this shit, gang. I just need nigga, I almost pierced my face like him, nigga. I was like, man, just have them put like a piercing right here, nigga. Just pierce my cheek. Fuck it. Pause. Fuck it. Fuck it. Chat, run up some comments on this if you on stream, man. This is on my I Am Academics page. We need at least 300 comments on here. Show me some love, chat. Show me some love. I'm trying to be Cardi, not Mike, man. I'm trying to be Cardi, not Mike, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I was coming trim. Yo, should I pop up to the other Cardi shows and let him style me? This might be a thing. Somebody said just paint the nails and grab those ankles. Hold on now. Now, I'm not going to lie. Cardi has some fire, like, and pause. You know, mana Jamaican, mana bad man, I think that. But yo, Cardi has some fire nail paint on. The shit was almost like fluorescent. It was like glowing, like this. Whatever nail paint he had on, it might look gay online. It looked lit in person. I'm sorry. Yo, mana bad man still. Me and think that. But yo, I gotta be honest. Yo, the nail paint he had on online, it might look away. In person, that shit was kind of, yo, hold on now. I wouldn't do that shit, though, chat. I wouldn't do that. Yo, I Spanish told me about it. Yo, dog, but yo, chat, I ain't gonna lie. I seen the nail paint. There's a part where he's fixing my shirt and shit like it was my first day of school. And I'm watching the nails. I'm like, yo, these nails look kind of trim. Kind of look fucking trim. I ain't gonna cap. Look a little trim. Oh, man. Oh, man, what happened to my page? I can't view my page anymore? What the fuck? Yeah. Run that up, chat. Run that up. Loki, I was about to ask, like, yo, where the face paint at? Give me the face paint. Give me the face. I'm not zesty. Anyway. Do y'all want to see a Style by Cardi series? I think that's dope. A Style by Cardi series. I felt like a new man when I was in that shit. I can't even lie. Like, I got a 1942 in my hand. I felt like I couldn't do too much walking. I felt like, I ain't gonna lie, it felt like I was soaking up aura. I was just sitting there like, I know you're gonna be like, yo, Ack, you like in your 30s doing that. I'm like, gang, he gave me like a aura harness and fit. You just kind of sit there like, yo, what's good? Yo, what's cracking with y'all? You feel me? All right. So wait, what are y'all saying? Should we do a Style by Cardi series? This fit was dope. Maybe I could get him to style Aiden. This is dope though. So by the way, I think this is like the tour jacket. These are like his crew. Like I think he told his crew, he was like, take those chains off. Give it an act. I'm like, oh shit! Chaining day. Let's go. Get Act the boots. He needs the boots. I'm like, oh. Get me the boots, bruv. Yeah, it worked out. Anyway, it was good time, man. Good time. Opiumdemiks is in the building. Shout out to Cardi. We're gonna do much more amazing things. And chat, I told y'all we're not gonna skimp on these desktop streams, but you know we're gonna still find a way because Big Ack has been requested to be on tour again. But we're not gonna miss as many days. We're not missing no days because low-key I gotta do my 30 at 30 before the end of the year, or else I owe money. So 30 for 30. Big shout out to Cardi. You know what Cardi also told me? By the way, you know it's the first time I ever met Cardi? Gave me the biggest, warmest hug ever. He was like, man, he's like, I love you for everything you've done for me. He says, Ack, I made Whole Lotta Red for you, bro. He says, you were one of the main people on mine when I made Whole Lotta Red. I'm like, oh, shit, I love you, bro. All right, thank you, Cardi. We'll be back. Okay? All right. So if you see my drip improve, like, just show some love. I mean, yo, chat. Y'all gotta run up run up the comments and the likes, gang. I'm trying, I'm trying to film myself. Okay. Anyway, all right. Let's get some other shit. What are we doing? I feel like I had a topic. Oh shit. Did y'all see? Yo, this is crazy. Did y'all see? So I never knew. This is like proof 305 or 3005 that every rapper fucks with the same girls and every girl in the industry fucks with the same dudes. It's like it gets a little creepy after a while. Like, why are all y'all just fucking the same handful of people, right? Like, I love Summer Walker. I hope she doesn't think I don't like her. I really do like her. I think she's free, independent, and she always speaks her mind. And she's not really on super that that lame ass like wannabe feminist shit. Like, she's just real. So I do like her. Never spoke to her, but I do like her. She's been linked with a bunch of people. London on the Track. I think she got bait by him. Lil Meech. Who else? Now we're finding out Rich the Kid. Rico Reckless dated her. Not gonna lie, like, she's one thing I do like about her. Summer Walker definitely exhibits the aura of, as long as you got a dick, you could bang her. Like, you could bag her. Like, you know what I mean? You got a dick and you might have one or two lines or some shit like that. You could bag her, which is kind of dope in a way because I don't think she looks at it like her type of celebrity should be very rare and exclusive. And with all due respect, she shouldn't even be entertaining niggas like Rico Reckless or even Richard Kid. Respectfully, Richard Kid, I like you, brother. But, yo, she's a fucking huge star. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think that was a thing for Cardi B. If Cardi B was going to leave Offset, even though I guess Stephon Diggs ain't the most lit nigga, but you gotta you can't leave Offset and go date the local hood nigga. Like, it's going to look crazy. Or you can't leave Offset and go date, I don't know, Lil Pump. No disrespect to Lil Pump. But I ain't gonna lie, one thing about Summer Walker is that, yo, she'll date anybody. Like, yo, low-key, nigga, if she fuck with you, she don't care how much money you got. She don't care about nothing. She will date you. So this is a little bit unexpected, but it's kind of understandable. She and Rich the Kid have been fucking around. Now, this picture, don't ask me how I got it, but, yo, it's Big Act, #1 blogger in the world, man. Come on, man. I'm checking in, man. I'm shooting from 30. I'm Tom Brady, and I'm hitting from 80 yards. Come on, I got to get what I got to get. So, got the exclusive picture, and I got the audio. I think he also put out the audio his damn self afterwards, or his account. And anyway, y'all got to check out this audio. This is Summer Walker speaking or sending a voice note to Rich the Kid. Check it out.
I'm sending you this right now because I'm 50, and they say when you're 50, your true self and your true feelings come out. Because, I don't know, I don't want to wait till tomorrow and I don't say it. I miss you. And I want to see you, and I want to hang out, and I'm honestly really glad. I know it probably sounds fucked up, but I'm really glad that everything worked out how it worked out, because I want you to be with your family. Like, when we were in Italy and I kept saying that to you, I was like, why aren't you with your baby mom? Like, I'm not going to bother y'all, I promise. Because y'all was never going to stop fucking with each other anyway. That's why I just, kind of just fucked our shit up, because she was acting crazy. She's always acting crazy. She be fighting people and everything, calling the flower shop, looking for the address. Like, I don't have time for that shit. I can't have a serious relationship with someone when their baby mama act like that. So I'm so glad that y'all are back together. I want y'all to be together forever, and I just want to fuck with you. When you have time, we always have a good time. You treat me so good, I treat you so good, and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna bother y'all. Like,
this is the craziest
buy
part.
me a fucking new phone because you don't know the number and save it under Pizza Hut for all I care. I'm not gonna post shit.
Buy me a new phone that your baby mom don't know the number. Save me under Pizza Hut. I'm not even gonna post shit. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. Rich the Kid, this is some powerful penis you're delivering. Pause. Like, when you dicking a girl down that she says, I know you got a girl, but fuck all that shit. I still need it. Bet Maurice win 44.80. Thank you for the 20. He says, Big Act. Met some. He said, "Why you bet some cat dress? What? I gotta read that again." But thank you for the 20, bro. I'm sorry, that's dick control. I gotta be honest with you. When you done fucked her to the point where she's like, "I know you got a girl, but I still want parts. I still want to be in your life. Just buy me a phone. I'm not gonna post nothing. Don't cut me off. That's what this is. Don't cut me off from that penis. You know what I mean?" The royal penis, don't cut me off. Pause. She's saying, I don't care what I got to do. Give me a burner phone. Save me as Pizza Hut. Shorty, we going to save you as Domino's because y'all all going to fall in line. That's what it is. We saving you as Domino's. All y'all bitches going to fall in line. That's the type of dick he must have been handing out. We not saving you as Pizza Hut. You going to get saved as Domino's. All y'all hoes is falling in line. She said, save me as the pizza spot that she don't know when I'm hitting you up. Holy. Rich the Kid, that's a dub. That's a dub. And by the way, this is W Side Chick. By the way, I ain't gonna lie. Summer Walker made some amazing Side Chick music, so I can't even say she's being a fraud or fake or nothing like that. She's only being authentic. I love you. I love you. I love you, Summer Walker. True to yourself. People like you. People like, what's the other one name? Well, I'm looking for the hoes. Sexy Red. Now, y'all might say it's different ends of the spectrum, but it's not. What they're talking about, they're living. You see, the reason why I never liked the City Girls is that they were portrayed to be hoes, but they were looking for love. No. If you want to be a hoe, be a hoe. Okay? Sexy Red looked like she really want to be a hoe. In real life and on the songs. Summer Walker makes side chick music. Facts. You know who also makes side chick music or hurt chick, side chick, or just never main chick? SZA. I hope SZA's always perennially a side chick too. That's what it is. I like when these people live their raps. I loved it when I heard that King Von was really clapping niggas. I'm sorry. I don't condone murder. But I ain't gonna lie. When Dirk said, yo, the day my brother died, next day they was down too, and I seen that niggas was really down too, I ain't gonna lie to you, the music hit harder. I like when rappers live their raps, and I love when singers live their truth. I'm sorry. So she's singing side chick anthems. By the way, you know who sings some other good ones, but it's her chick anthems. It's not side chick anthems. It's that Mariah the Scientist girl. That's why she gotta, like, she's fucking up. She's supposed to act like she can't forgive Thug and go on like an Adele type run. Like, she's too sprung for the penis. I ain't gonna lie to you. She's supposed to act like she's ultimate hurt and make an album about it. Yo, these chicks, I don't know what's up with them. But anyway, I do like Summer Walker, and I like how she says, save me under pizza.
Nothing. So, that's all I wanted to say. And I know that you're not gonna be weird or like out us or anything like that.
Holy. Anyway, so, kind of dope. Now, not too sure what's going on behind the scenes, why this came out. Like, if you guys remember, Tory Bricks and Rich the Kid apologized. Like, months ago, like, Rich the Kid apologized to his fiance. What I believe they both are doing, I think they both cheat on each other. I'm going to keep it a beat, right? Remember, like, Rich the Kid was trying to expose her, and then he apologized. So weeks after he was accused of paying a woman he allegedly impregnated to keep his infidelity secret, rapper Rich the Kid has publicly apologized to his fiancée, Tory Bricks. He says, I would like to make a public apology to my best friend, my lover, and my fiancée for any disrespect. Wait, she's still his fiancée? And they both fucking other people? Yo, shout out to the new marriage standards, man. You and your fiance fucking other people. What? Anyway. He said, for any disrespect, disloyalty, or any allegations or anything. I'm a grown man. I've done wrong, and I'm owning up to and ask for forgiveness from a beautiful, strong woman that's taken care of not only me, but our family for years. I'm not like these other niggas. I know I've been wrong, and I will fix it for you, love. I am sorry. Okay. So apparently he was accused of like whatever for... Okay. All right. I didn't know that. Was there another reason? Oh, shit. Is this new? Tory Bricks claims that Summer Walker been harassing her for 2 years. This woman has literally been harassing me for years, asking to hang out and link up. Oh, shit. She even went as far as trying to insinuate that she was around my child when she wasn't. Summer was around Rich one day and he accidentally left my son's backpack. As a mother who don't post the face of her children and get upset at your BD for posting them to protect them, why would you play with me? Okay. Is that LOL baby D-bag? He says, I'm finna send a Tory. I don't know what this is. Okay, bet. Wow. Interesting, chat. So Tory Bricks is saying that this chick's a stalker. I ain't gonna lie. Summer Walker makes stalking music. So, I just like when people live their ass, bro. I ain't gonna cap with you. Then Tory then says, why is she coming at me, though? Laugh my ass off. Now, when I dig in your shit, don't play victim. We're engaged. And you know that. They still engaged? Bruv, just call it like an engagement marriage, man. Like, yeah, come on, bruv. It was my choice not to get married because Rich and I had a few hiccups. And I knew we had a few hiccups and things we had to work on as a family. I'm not in a rush to get married and then have to get a divorce. But what I do with my man in my household is none of your business. Pizza Hut. It's Domino's. Because all y'all hoes gonna fall in line. I coined that. All right. So now, Oh, shit. So Rich the Kid also spoke on. Let's hear this.
Begging, everybody heard the voice now. Now you still calling me right now, so what you saying? Yes, that's it, man. Thank you. I'm in India, by the way. India. Talking about she could have had me, but she was begging. That's all. Begging, everybody heard the voice now. Now you still calling me right now, so what you saying? Yes, that's it, man. Thank you. I'm in India.
I'm not gonna bother because y'all was never gonna stop with each other anyway. That's
okay. Now let's listen to Summer Walker.
Everybody been him for years. He been for everybody. So what's the problem? Like what? Like
yeah, that's a real side chick. Oh, I love her already. Yo, your man for the streets. Why are you mad that I'm fucking on him? Oh, I like girls like that. Oh, I love this. Yo, I got a crush on Summer now. No pride, no ego, no nothing. Everybody been fucking him. Why are you mad at me for? I like that. I like that. Summer, I like you.
Like, you're never gonna leave. You're never gonna leave. It comes to a point where
wait, does she want Rich the Kid? Because she's basically almost like she's like trying to say like she's trying to run her off. You're never gonna leave.
It has to be like a certain level of disrespect that you have got to come to. That be like, all right, this is it. It can do anything to you. So if you're not gonna leave and he's gonna keep cracking that wallet wide open, then can't we all just get along?
Oh shit! I love women. No, actually no. She mentioned tricking. She's saying he's cracking the wallet wide open. I thought she was gonna say he keep cracking that clam wide open. I thought he's just fucking these chicks, but I guess she's saying he's tricking. He's down to trick on us or spend money on us, and which is kind of crazy that Summer Walker is richer than Rich the Kid could be in 10 lifetimes, I would imagine, because her music is highly successful. But even a rich woman cares about a man who spends money. It's kind of like very sad, Chad. Just think about that. A woman who should have more money than Rich the Kid is still over here trying to brag about Rich the Kid spending money on her. Look at this, chat. I just want to show you this just to kind of like hammer this point home. I just want to point this out, right? Rich the Kid. Let's look this up. So when you look up Rich the Kid Rich the Kid's an artist. He has 4.5 million. Oh my God, I can't select this thing now. Yeah, 4.5 million monthly listeners. Let's look up Summer Walker. Summer Walker has 20 million. 20 fucking million. Summer Walker is way more successful, and I'm not dissing Rich Kid. I'm just being honest. She's way more successful. She gets paid way more to go perform. Yet she's still. It just shows you how women mentality think. She's a bigger star, but she's still like, yo, that nigga spending the bag on me. Like, girl, you have money, but it is what it is. It's almost encoded in women DNA. Encoded, bro. Anyway, let's keep listening. Wait, what the fuck?
Everybody been him for years. He been for everybody. So what's the problem? Like what? Like you're never gonna leave. You're never gonna leave. It comes to a point where it has to be like a certain level of disrespect that you have got to come to. That be like, all right, this is it. It can do anything to you. So if you're not gonna leave and he's gonna keep cracking that wallet wide open, then can't we all just get along?
That's the new age mentality. Wait, did I close that? No. That's the new age mentality where women are like, yo, like, I like the women who are down with the idea of doubling up. And their only thing is like, yo, why are other women on the roster having issues? We're teammates. Like, we're sister wives. I like Summer for that. She's accepting sister wife mentality. Not mad about it. Loki.
Everybody been him for years. You cannot catch every single one. He's never gonna stop. You can't stalk every single one of these hoes. You're gonna end up going to jail or getting hurt or like by somebody, not by me. I don't care that much. I'm having a girl talk with you. You really gotta cut it out, and you have to start understanding. Like, okay, he's the problem. He don't like you. He don't like you. He doesn't like you, babe. He doesn't like you.
Let me stop you right there, Summer Walker. Summer Walker, I was liking you at first for you accepting your side chick role. But I want to say to all the side chick of the United States, don't y'all ever get out of y'all fucking rabbit ass brain and tell my main chick that I don't like her. Bitch, I fuck you to like my girl more. I love my girl. Don't see, this is where you start fucking up. This is why Rich the Kid making a video calling you a stalker. Because side chicks, remember this. My girlfriend is my top quarterback. You're the practice dummy. You're the person that never put on a jersey when game time is. You just run up and down while my top quarterback throw you the ball. I'm the coach. My main bitch is my top quarterback. Y'all side chicks are to make sure my main bitch is in tip-top shape and also make sure I'm happy. Don't ever tell my main bitch I don't love her. I love my main bitch more than everything in the world. You side chicks got to know your fucking place. Know your fucking place. If you know your role, you won't ever lose your position. Remember that. Don't you ever. What? Not because I cheat on my girl mean I don't love her. That mean I love her more. I cheat on her that when she bitching at me, I don't gotta. I'm just saying. Come on, chat. That was a joke, by the way. That's why I clicked that shit. For real. But don't you see now? See, she out of pocket now. See, Richard Kid got to check her. You can't come tell my girl that the reason I'm cheating is because I don't love her. Because you know what I tell her? Yes, you caught me cheating, but the reason you never caught me cheating before is because I do love you. I was hiding all this shit from you. I was saving this bitch under Pizza Hut. I was just acting like, you know I'm lactose intolerant. I can't eat no dairy. But bitch, I kept acting like I was ordering cheese pizza all the time. I was trying to protect your feelings because I love you, baby. I love you. I put this bitch as DoorDash in my phone. Yo, shit got the screensaver and everything with 5 hearts next to it. Babe, wifey, my rib. Y'all side chicks is getting out of hand. And another thing, y'all bitches can share this dick. Y'all can't share my heart. That's a fact. Side chicks, please learn and love this. You can share the dick. You can't share that man's heart. That man love his wife. That man love his girl. Trust me. Women will never understand this because they'll be like, what is he talking about? That's facts. Every real nigga who habitually cheat know what I'm talking about. I'll be like, yo, Ak, you cooking right now, gang. You cooking. We rock with y'all side chicks. But the day y'all fuck up and talk to our main chick, we violate you. Because we got to violate you to show our main girl that really you are nothing. Even though low-key we be having other side relationships. Like, we be telling y'all we love you too. But the love we tell you we love you is we love you the pussy. Like, our girl we really love. Yo, chat, nothing feels better than after you cheat on your girl, you going back home to your girl. You never appreciate her more, man. You ever fucked a bitch in a hotel while your girl laid up at home and you like, yo, man, I love my girl, man. She's such a good woman. That drive home, you thinking about, man, she did say she want to go to Sephora. All right, now this weekend we got to go to Sephora, man. For real. Oh, y'all never been there? All right. Maybe it's me. That drive home after you done fucked your side chick, you're not even thinking about your side chick. Nigga, she could die. You're thinking, damn, I got a good woman at home, man. God damn, I got a good one, bruh. I got to bring her to Sephora. Nah, damn, she did say she want to go on a trip. I'm going to plan that trip right now. I'm telling you. Y'all ain't going to understand. Y'all ain't going to understand. Nigga, I've been on the ride home to the crib. I'm like, God damn, I got a good girl. Nigga, I'm like, yo, I got to go buy her something. The side chick only thing she got was a wet rag and a napkin. All right, man. I'm going to send you an Uber to wherever the fuck you came for. I'm about to go home, shower up, and lay up with my wife. My queen. That's how it is.
If he liked you, reality check, y'all would be married.
Cap.
With no scandals and no infidelity.
The happiest niggas cheat. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Y'all ain't y'all ain't ready for that convo. The happiest niggas cheat. The niggas who's suffering in silence is the one who's lying and acting like they don't.
Okay? Seriously. You gotta cut it out. Because I don't know what you're about to do.
Yeah, I'm blowing the spot, right? Oh, yeah. This shit is not real. Okay?
If you're like about to go out and on a tangent and lose your mind and try to start talking about everything me and that man ever talked about, it's childish, it's inappropriate. It's inappropriate and it's really sad. It's sad. So, from woman to woman, you gotta cut it out, okay? All right. These will be the last flowers I receive from him, okay? Okay.
Yo. Y'all love y'all women, man. Yo, Summerwalker, I started out rocking with you, but I gotta keep it a beam with you. I just ordered some flowers off DoorDash just now, man. Them shit's like $85, man. That shit be like some gesture to y'all. That shit is cheap. That shit is dirt. Like, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? I'm going to send you some flowers because I'm going home to cuddle with my wife. You just got your shit banged out, your tonsils and your fucking whole dentistry rearranged, and you're going to go home and go watch baddies on your phone while I'm cuddled up with my wife just like, yo, just counting sheep, hugging onto her tightly and kissing on her neck. Come on. Nobody give a fuck about them flowers, man. Come on, man. Nobody give a fuck about flowers, edible arrangements, or nothing. Yeah, but I love the one-up game. The women are trying to one-up each other. Oh, but he sent me flowers. It's $85. Calm it down.
It's in a begging. Everybody heard the voicemail.
I'm not gonna. Because y'all was never.
And I think there's some more.
I just want to be the side. That's.
Oh, my God. This is a queen, though. I just want to be the side? Yo, this is amazing. I just want to be the side chick.
What I was saying, like, I just want to be the side and I just want you to chill. I don't like him enough to lay up next to him every day.
Cope! Yo, I don't know when women started, like, really trying to glamorize this idea saying, you keep the man and I'll just have him fuck the shit out of me, violate me in the worst ways, and I'll go home alone and you stay with him. Great cope. I love it. I love it for us as men. But for any woman, any young woman out there who is about to get into dating, don't believe these chicks. Oh, I want to be the side chick. So you want to get your pussy used and abused. You want to get a battering ram just going up in your shit. No feelings, no nothing. Nigga basically stretching you out like an elastic band. And essentially, you want all the affection and all of the other things that usually sex is associated with to be given to another woman. And you're thinking that's the win? Nice cope. We don't believe you.
I don't even know how you do it. I'm not going to start talking about him. You know, I'm not going to start talking about him, but you know the things about him. Girl, I don't know how you do it. I was just trying to play my little position. He clearly won't stop, and you know he's obsessive. You can like say that you're going to leave him alone, and he will just call you back to back to back. Get to call your friends, get to call your manager, get to call your assistant.
Oh, that means you got some good pussy, Summer. I'm about to get Rico Reckless online. Somebody get Rico Reckless. I need Rico Reckless to call in. Rico! I need you to call in, bro. Y'all think she was cheating on Rico Reckless with Richard Kidd?
The sin and stuff, da 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 da. It's like free money. So why would you just every now and then you just give in? You be like, you know, let that take me somewhere. And you know what? I'm actually really glad you did this because I was this close. I said, damn, I really want to push, and I really want a condo in Miami. But I really kept thinking about it. I was like, I don't know, because you act nuts. And this is what I needed to see. I was never going to get peace in my condo. You were going to tear. I just want to be the side. That's what I was saying. Like, I just want to be the side, and I just want you to chill.
Damn. I love low self-esteem women, bro. It's like a reformed version of Selena Powell. Love it.
Tori, you cannot. I'm telling you, I'm not mad. I'm really not mad. It was childish. I know you're fried. And, like, you're just losing it because he just won't stop. Like, fuck all these hoes. But you cannot beat every single one of these hoes up. You cannot catch every single one of these hoes. He's never going to stop. You can't stalk every single one of these hoes. You're going to end up going to jail or getting hurt or, like, by somebody, not by me. I don't care that much. I'm having a girl talk with you. You really got to cut it out. And you have to start understanding, like, okay, he's the problem. He don't like you. Seriously. You got to cut it out. Because I don't know what you're about to do. If you're, like, about to go out and on a tangent and lose your mind and try to start talking about everything me and that man ever talked about. It's childish.
Anyway.
Let me move these gigantic ass fucking flowers out the way. Yo, nigga just got me. That was probably the dumbest shit I ever seen anybody do. Not gonna cap. Because it was like no point. For what? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, for what? I'm not mad because I know that you're off in your mind. You're fried in your mind. So I can't expect anything less. But it's just like, for what? I don't have no shame. Let me start off there.
Oh, I love this generation of women. No shame. I love it. Yo, Selena, thank you for what you helped create. No shame. When a woman says she got no shame, she's down to be a nut rag. She's down to just be the chick that you only hit up when. Hey, I love it. I think it helps men out.
I have no shame.
Damn.
I take no.
Now, usually someone with no shames usually means no standards as well. Shame and standards sometimes run parallel. So it's like, if you have no shame, you usually have no standards. Usually.
Nothing back, babe. I told everybody on Fuck My Type I date for money now. Your man.
Yo, we're cooked, chat. I date for money? So says a rich woman? What?
He spends money. Y'all are not married. I don't fuck with married men. Whenever I even thought there was, let me move these jobs around.
I date for money, but I don't fuck with married men. This is such like an oxymoron. Saying you date for money almost says I have no morals when it comes to dating. Then saying you don't fuck married men says, oh, but I do.
Ring. I made sure there was no ring. There was no ring. Tory Bricks. We have seen videos of you fighting with gigantic ass fucking flowers out the way. Yo, nigga just got me. That was probably the dumbest shit I ever seen anybody do. Not gonna cap. Because it was like no point. For what? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, for what? I'm not mad because I know that you're off in your mind. You're fried in your mind. So I can't expect anything less. But it's just like, for what? I don't have no shame. Let me start off there. I have no shame. I take nothing back, babe. I told everybody on Fuck My Type I date for money now. Your man, he spends money. He spends money. Y'all are not married. I don't fuck with married men. Whenever I even thought there was, let me move these gigantic ass fucking flowers. Women bloody, beating them bloody. We have seen videos of Rich on Ring cameras, like he got someone pregnant. Time after time after time after time after time. I don't even have enough fingers for how many bitches that he cheats on you with on a daily basis.
Don't stitch now.
And you have no self-respect whatsoever.
Neither do you.
And instead of
I love you.
taking that shit up with your man, you come at everybody else. But the source of the problem, the ring, I made sure there was no ring. There was no ring. Tory Bricks.
No, this is diabolical. This is absolutely diabolical. Let's just look. Summer Walker Instagram. I'm trying to see if I can find the whole thing. Let's go today. Wait, is it not up on Instagram yet? I mean, give me 1 second. Oh, people don't post this shit on Instagram no more? Today. They can't find it. Oh.
Say whatever I got to say to that nigga, babe. You think I really love him? You think I really want him? If I did, you would be cooked out on the street. Working a 9 to 5, babe. If I wanted that nigga is obsessed. Okay? Say whatever I got to say to that nigga, babe. You think I really love him? You think I really want him? If I did, you would be cooked out on the street.
Damn. I'm starting to think that Tory Bricks went through this nigga's phone. And she started violating him. And I've had my main chick press me to violate the side chick. And you gotta, happiness is with your main girl. The side chick only gives you a nut relief. That's a fact. The side chick gives you a nut relief and temporary happiness. Your girl is going to be the permanent happiness unless you're down to replace her. So I get it. I think that's why Richard Kidd came out and calling her a stalker. But clearly she's trying to say, yo, she's lying. You know what I mean? Or he's lying. Let's see if I can find. Can I find the thing? I'm trying to find a longer version. I know y'all don't care that much. I know y'all don't give a fuck that much.
I just want to be the... I don't know, because I'm not going to start talking about him, you know, on the charge.
I just want to be the side chick is crazy.
Let me move these... Nothing back. just want to be the side.
Y'all be wondering if some of these girls got moms, yo. Imagine that being like a fucking, just even quote that people associate with you. I just want to be the side. Lil Meech posted Karma's a bitch. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. All right. Anyway. Sorry, we're kind of starting out with relationships here, but we're talking about dysfunctional ones at that. We got Blueface and Krishan Rock. Now, remember I showed you the video of the first week, and they're like super lovey-dovey, and they're hugging up on each other and all that type of shit. Now it appears that they're not so friendly anymore. Okay, first and foremost, we have seemingly Krishan Rock, who's now wishing very bad things upon Blueface, and let me see if I could put some of it. Here we go. This all stems around their child that they shared together, a child called Junior. The child seems to be, having some, let's just politely say, challenges. Some people feel like it's associated with the fact that she used to be drinking alcohol, Hennessy specifically, and also smoking marijuana while she was pregnant. People feel like, or according to studies, when you drink and smoke during the entirety of a pregnancy, it, has a high probability of passing on to the child. And some people accuse Krishan of basically, gifting what they call fetal alcohol syndrome onto her child, which would severely hinder his ability to do normal things for his age. For example, talk, walk, and other things. Anyway, she's been on a crusade trying to defend it ever since Blueface has been home. Blueface's mom been on her ass saying that, it's your fault why the kid's like this, and you're embarrassed, and Blueface isn't embarrassed, but this is your fault. She's been going on a whole thing about that. Here's what she says now.
What I want to do, I want to turn my fight back around and run a car through his house.
What?
That's what I want to do. That's how mad people keep making me about my kid, bro. It's my only son. Y'all pissing me the fuck off. Straight up. I'm just being honest, bro. Because at the end of the day, how long you gonna keep cyberbullying your kid? Yeah, she going to jail. Yeah, I am. He keep fucking with my son? I am. He keep fucking with my son? I am. Cause y'all think this shit funny, clicks and giggles, bro. But
My bad, chat. Anyway, thank y'all. Thank you for that. What I was saying is that, and you guys might think that I'm having a switch up with Krishan. It's not. And not because I met her, I'm having a switch up, but I did see a different person. I think Krishan Rock, and you see little tears about to come out here, I think she's genuinely sorry. I think this is why she's having a problem doing the thing that's made her the most amount of money, which is this baddies bullshit. She doesn't want to fight anymore. She realized that version of her was a version of her that literally helped create what her child is going through now. I think, honestly, just sitting there, I prayed with her, I read the Bible with her, I talked to her, and I saw somebody who was looking for answers. I personally feel like she's apologetic for her actions that led to her child maybe having some disabilities. And if she could change it, she would. Not excusing it, But I saw someone who was very, maybe she learned too late, but it looked like she was apologetic. I think maybe some legal ramifications or otherwise probably prohibits her from actually speaking to it. Like, hey, listen, I'm sorry for some of my behavior, especially when I was pregnant, and I need to take responsibility of what happened in terms of my pregnancy, and I want to be a good mom, but I'm also have to sacrifice some of either this fame or whatever. I got to be there with my child to help my child probably overcome some of these obstacles. I haven't heard her say that directly, but I could tell she is going through the phases of trying to process what is currently happening to her child and how the world views her child, the things they're saying about her, and even the things that now her baby father, Blueface, is free, he's saying and how he's dealing with the whole situation. But every time she talks about it, again, I'm not saying she's a good person at all, but I feel like she understands she fucked up.
What I want to do, I want to turn my flight back around and run a car. It's cool. I'm going to take a little break from Instagram. I'm going to try to calm down. But keep fucking with my son, I'm going to end up in jail. And then DDG, you his friend, bro. Why you not saying that to him? The way you love your kid and fight for your kid, why you not saying nothing? It's cool.
Now, here's another.
First, it was he looked like Charles Barkley. Then it was he wasn't your son. Now you had a 20v1 telling whoever, however, she looked like my son. I can't wait when me and my son just go visit your grave one day. You feel me? Because that's what you trying to do right now while we living our lives separate, whatever, from the chaos. Yo, bitch ass want to kill us. You going to die first before us, right? Oh, God. That day coming. Because I'm not trying to kill you while you still here. Real shit. It's cool.
Damn. I can't help but
whole world.
I can't help but think that, this baby is a casualty of the content. By the way, I think some of y'all are fair to say, I didn't see Krishan for like 2 years while Blueface was incarcerated. It wasn't on your timelines for the most part, chat. But now that Blueface is back free, the circus is back open. We're seeing these people over and over again, and it feels like they're making content, and I don't even know if it's for a reality show or if it's just for social media clout. Regardless, it felt like the baby was a casualty of that. Like you had a baby for all of the BS you were doing, and then now you get to realize there is somewhat of a victim in this, but this victim don't get to check out every season. They don't get to be like, all right, camera's cut, all right, we out of here, and that's the sad part.
Clowning my kid, right? But you know who started it? Who broke the ice with that? You, his father, bro. And you still at it. You at a 20v1. Talking about your precious baby. Who let you out of jail? For real, who let you out? You're not safe out here playing like that, y'all. Real shit. Over my dead body, yo. You ain't safe out here. Keep playing with your kid, bro. It's crazy.
Okay. Now, the mom jumps in from time to time.
You're embarrassed because you did that to him. You're embarrassed because you smoked and drank while pregnant, and you made this the outcome. If you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at yourself. Be mad at yourself. We're not embarrassed. You're embarrassed because you did it. Okay? If you want to be the victim, there's nobody the victim but him. If you want anybody to be mad at what's happened, you're the responsible party for this. You did this. All you had to do for 9 months was go to your appointments, don't drink, don't smoke, and try to be peaceful. That's all you had to do, and it was only 9 months. We are no longer feeling sorry for you. We're no longer giving you a victim pass, a victim card, none of that shit, okay? This is all your fault, all your responsibility.
Hey, by the way, my boy DDV MCR on Rumble. Thank you for the 300. Thank you for that. I'm going to actually, so because you donate on Rumble, if you guys donate on other platforms, just as long as I see it, I'm going to add it to, I could add it to the amount. So thank you so much, DDV. Thank you so much for that. All right. By the way, he says for the Jamaican Fund from the R Block Chat Kings and Queens. Love, brother.
You're a horrible fucking mother. You're a horrible, you were a horrible You're embarrassed because you did that to him. Pregnancy, and now you're a horrible mother. The best thing that you can do right now is go get the counseling that you need and the support that he needs, the physical therapy and the therapies that he needs. That's all you can do now, and hope for the best. You have said far worse things. You said that you could kill the baby. You wanted the baby to die while he was pregnant. You've said far worse things than the father has ever said about him. Pregnancy, and now you're a horrible mother. The best thing that you can do right now is go get the counseling that you need and the support that he needs.
Okay, great. Well, not great, but she's calling out. Anyway, there's more.
He could have just been talking about overall, like the look on her face. They had favor. That didn't mean that like, oh, I'm making fun of him. That just means you got the same look that my son got. If I see somebody with a whole bunch of tattoos on their face, even though I don't like it, I'm going to be like, he looked like my son with all them goddamn tattoos on his face. You can't blame other people because you're embarrassed. We're not an embarrassed family. We would love your child and we would still wear a helmet with him, like I said, when y'all took that the wrong.
Wait, what? Yo, what? We love your child and we'll wear a helmet with your child? That's crazy.
Wrong way. Maybe we don't say shit right, and maybe our sick sense of humor is not the everyday humor, but that's just what it is. When I said they say I look slow, y'all thought it was a game. They really do be saying I look slow. Y'all thought I was being funny. He could have just been talking about overall, like the look on her face. They had favor. Ha ha, no. They be like, oh, your eyes is far apart. You look a little slow. Y'all took that as, oh, she making fun of the baby. Y'all don't know us, so y'all wouldn't know if we was laughing, joking, or if we was serious. And that's just what it is. People don't know each other through these phones. Okay? We make fun of Jaden's head more than y'all do. When John brought Jaden home, I said, oh, baby, that's a big head girl. She got a big head. She could think a lot. You think she went home like, hey, making fun of my head, Mom? She might have did, but we didn't hear nothing about it. Okay? They make fun of my bald spot in public, in front of people. We just not an embarrassing family. So maybe you're taking it as embarrassing or your pride.
One thing, she definitely loves her son because she picks up after that nigga no matter what. She always like defends him.
Pride is hurt or your feelings is hurt because of your level of guilt because of the response. Ha ha, no. They be like, oh, responsibility that you.
I know. We started with two like women, female topics type thing. We're going to get on some hip hop. Don't worry.
You having this, but we girl, look at my son's face. You don't think we around here laughing at him? Responsibility that you have in this?
Okay. Does the kid look like? I don't know. I don't think the kid looks like. I don't see it. This person looks more like this nigga in the back. More than the kid. But whatever. Anyway. Anything else before we wrap this topic? Let's see. Nah, that's DDG about some other shit.
Handle some real.
Okay.
Yeah, offset, stop.
Okay, no. see.
Y'all know the DNA came back here. Y'all know that's my son, baby. Stop playing. We ain't gonna tell y'all. Y'all just keep guessing.
You said stop playing with him, okay?
If that shit would have came back negative, we would have been like, that ain't all, baby. Oh,
okay.
My son said that was his son, so I am not in control of the DNA, but as far as I know, the NDA or the DNA.
Okay, so it's Blueface Kid for sure, right? Let me see anything else.
Do you like your daddy's face tattoos? Do you like them? Mm-hmm. Do you like all the tattoos on your daddy's face?
But his tattoos?
Is it cute?
No, it's cool or something.
It's cool?
Yeah.
It's not cute, but it's cool.
I don't think he's in. He's going to the supermarket too.
You want daddy to go to the supermarket?
Yeah, he's going to the supermarket and buy snacks.
Oh, he's going.
Yeah, I think she's one of the kids for the other baby mom. Anyway, all right.
She don't think that my son should be on the P.
Damn, they cover all this drama with these people. All right, cool. I think we're good here. Okay, the last thing. So Krishan Rock supposedly, apparently Blueface said it on a podcast that she fucked Offset. And I know, Chad, maybe I'm dragging at this point. Blueface, Offset. And Krishan Rock reacted to that. So this is where... Look,
essentially.
Nah, hell no.
Her hanging out with rappers, essentially.
Nah, hell no. She had this thing about her where she looked like I was jealous or something. So she kind of started doing shit. My whole thing was like, once you become an artist, certain shit just is like, it's frowned upon, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously, networking, dope. Take a picture, cool.
Right.
You know, get in the studio, cool. But a lot of these guys, they're not really trying to work. You know? They're just trying to make it look like something it's not, and just basically just stake your buzz. And she just kept going for it. Every nigga, she just keeps going for it. Like,
do you know if it was true?
I'm looking like, bitch, get the feature.
Well, I was gonna say, do you know if it was true? Because there was this rumor that Offset hooked up with Krishan Rock.
Yeah, she got fucked
while y'all were together.
Nah, I was already engaged with somebody else, so I didn't care. But she has a thing where she likes to make it seem like I care.
Right. So she fucked Offset while he was with Carti.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Right, the Miss Christian that
oh, that's bullshit.
All that shit's cat, brother. She's like one of these regular grapes on the sidewalk, bro. She's going, and there's no problem with it, gang. You feel me? It's just when you try to portray something else, that's when it becomes a problem. Like,
it's just weird that anybody who has sex with her for the rest of her life will have to see her face.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So then she responded by this.
Why you keep bringing up Carti and Offset? Like, they going through enough, bro. You still stuck 2 years ago on a lie that Ben said it never was what it was. And you want to continue to bring up trauma to stay relevant. Like, stop trying to dig yourself out of a grave. You already did. Nobody already not fucking with you, bro. So to keep trying to dig up shit, then you talking about a nigga that obviously don't bash their kids. I don't know what he do in his free time or what he do to Carti. It's none of my business. But you speaking on them like you doing any better than them. You're not doing better than nobody you talking about. You're not doing better than me. You're not doing better than Carti. You're not doing better than Offset. So all these motherfuckers you using to like get up on, why you keep bringing up Carti something or like speak up on something? It's like it's pissing me the fuck off because it's like this is what you do. You try to put me in a box where nobody fuck with you, right? So you try to drag me into it. Then you try to lie and say I'm keeping your kid because I want to fuck with you. No, you just don't want to fuck with me because I fuck with a blood. And he's some fine shit. That some or.
And he's some fine shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. This generation of women is damn near lost. By the way, DayW I4J, thank you for that donation you donated earlier. You donated like about an hour ago. He said, "Ak, you should do an interview with Meek. I see you and Trav are good now." Yeah, me and Trav has kind of been good for a while. By the way, obviously Trav is with Carti all the time now. Me and Trav was backstage at Carti's show. I talked to Meek at Carti's show. Like Trav put Meek on the phone, and I keep telling y'all, like, you know, of course I got a little joke here and there, but like I'm not like on an anti-fuck Meek type of thing. And you know how I was carrying it when I thought, like, remember he was like, yo, I'm about to come to your house. I was like, hold on now. It hasn't been that for a while, but yeah, he did put us on the phone again. And yeah, you know, shit, I think we both agree, because Meek said it to me. He's like, yo, Ak, this is like the 4th conversation we done had on the phone. And I said, nigga, I'm down to meet up in person. Like, we could talk face to face. You know what I mean? Not on some, like, just, you know, I've always said with Meek is to understand this, man. He did invite me to the Meek and Friends. And he was like, yo, Ak, pop out. You're going to be good. And I was like, should I go to the Meek and Friends chat? I don't know about that one yet. I don't think that. He's like, Ak, come to the Meek and Friends. I got to show you how, you know, real Philly niggas get down. And I'm like, yeah, nah, just let me know. I'm in there. You know when the niggas are like, you know he's not coming. Anyway, he said, come to the Meek and Friends. Anyway, thank you for that donation. Somebody says, can't believe J. Cole wrote a love letter to this girl on a song. Wait, J. Cole wrote a love letter to Krishan? What the fuck? Somebody said, if Carti dressed you, you'll be in leather pants, fishnet shirts, and thongs, bro. Stop it. No. Anyway, all right. So that's the saga going on with Krishan and Blueface. I am done. Oh my God.
He's a cool kid. I don't know why his dad don't want to be in his life. It's not because of me. You think, like, the main reason why I've been crashing out, for real, because I want his dad in his life. Like, y'all don't talk on a sensitive matter like you telling the truth. That's hurtful.
Yo, this looks, I ain't gonna lie to you, and I hate to like make, which y'all might think I'm making a joke, bro, this looks like one of them Tubi like Madea movies, bro. Like you got the baby right here. I don't know why his dad don't want to come home. I don't know why he don't want to be in little Junior's life. I don't know why he got all them tattoos on. Yo, come on, cut it out, man. Have these conversations privately, man. Get the kid off camera, man. Get the kid off camera. Go get that kid some help. Focus on being a mom. Respectfully, like, why are you updating us so much about this shit, man? The nigga came home from prison or whatever the fuck. Man, y'all go work it out as a family, man. Call a family meeting at Thanksgiving. Why the hell we up in this group chat, man? If the kid got a couple issues, and hopefully they're not permanent, and let's say they could work past it, let's not keep throwing the camera on this motherfucker's face, bro. How about just, like, take time to work with the kid? There's a lot of times I've seen baby pictures of my friends. Not me. I was always a cute baby. I don't care. But, you know, they looked a little awkward at first. Why is it? It feels like this is almost like it's carrying on a storyline. It kind of feels like contrived.
You trying to destroy me emotionally so I don't be
like, bro, you like, respectfully, and Krishan, I rock with you, bro. So I really ain't trying to, like, you know, I really felt like I understood you a little bit more. But, bro, you definitely dressed the baby for Instagram Live right here. Like, come on, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, emotionally for him. You know what I'm saying? You try to bash our names, take us down together though. This is precious kid, bro. You try to take both of us down together, bro. For real.
Yeah, this looks like a Madea movie, bro. It's like a Madea movie, except it's straight to Tubi. All right, I think we can move past this one. Let's get to, I guess we can go to the Ja Rule thing real quick. So early this morning, Tasha K reported that Ja Rule had gotten jumped. This, as I said, there's a story developing. Actually, let me go to the original thing. She had tweeted out, she says, breaking, I just got word Ja Rule was jumped tonight outside of a New York restaurant called Say Less. I'm being told it was pretty fucking bad. Story developing. Ja Rule tweeted her saying, Tasha K, why are you lying to these good peoples? Yes, some bitch ass niggas try to jump me. No, it wasn't at Say Less, and I'm chilling, smoking a joint, watching SVP. with not a scratch on me. What's SVP? Oh, anyway. Then their video came out, which supposedly this was the attempted jumping. Now, supposedly this is Ja Rule right here. And to be honest, it looks like he's being held back. So it doesn't look like he's necessarily getting jumped. But clearly it looks like there's people who don't know, right? That's the only video that we had come out. And I guess Tasha K posted up like where her source is. It says, told you outside in New York City, say less, everyone's there. It's LOL. Ja Rule got jumped. Is it public? Go outside in New York. I mentioned Monica and Brandy's show was tonight. Okay. And then Tasha K says, as I said, Ja Rule's story was developing. Bottom line, I heard you got your ass beat. Ain't nobody allowing you. That's why I thought it was say less. They ran down on you, though. Now let's see your face without a filter. Glad you okay. And it says, okay, cool. Right? Now, people then claimed it was Max B's people. They said, nah, nigga, we heard Max B whooped your ass, nigga, stomped you out. And Max B actually responded, says, that's a lie. That ain't wavy. Okay, then he says, don't tie me or my people to anything negative. We grown and we on positive vibes only. Okay, some person named Bad Luck says, Max B just knocked out Ja Rule backstage. You see how telephone is like convoluted, chat? Basically, the story goes from Ja Rule getting jumped to Max B knocking out Ja Rule. You know what I mean? And Max B's denying it, and even Ja Rule's denying it. Anyway, right? Now somebody else in the comments says, Street says they hemmed you up backstage at a Max B concert. Then they say, why they say Max B got you last night? Now, supposedly this wasn't even a Max B concert at all. This was some event that Max B was going to be at. And also, we don't even know if the incident had to do with Max B, but they said Brandy and Monica was going to be there. So it was at some event, but of course, the game of telephone says Max B knocked you out and you went to a Max B concert, which supposedly is false. Ja Rule posted his face just to show people he wasn't knocked out. This like that T.I. video. Remember when they said T.I. got beaten up and T.I. said, when they say, yeah, black eyes, they said, where they at? T.I. shows off eye. Remember this video?
What they say I got two black eyes. Where they at though?
Where they at though?
These ones I'm looking at though.
Where they at though?
Is they black for real? Damn, been like that all my life. Put my hand up. That's about it. What they say I got two black eyes.
Where they at?
Where they at though? These ones I'm looking at though.
All right. And I think that's about the end of it. Tasha K went back on a rant. She said this. Because Ja Rule said, you like getting sued, I see. All right?
Y'all street niggas always hollering sue. Ja Rule, why the fuck are you sitting on the internet hollering sue? Y'all must think that shit scares me or something. I don't think you understand what has transpired since 2018 all the way up to 2025. I lost one lawsuit. I was in the hood. I lived down the street from a Church's Chicken. I had bulldogs digging holes in the yard next to me. I didn't know shit about no motherfucking lawyer. But it's real funny how you street niggas that claim to be artists always hollering, I'm a sue. Fan asses. You're mad because I woke up your motherfucking wine. I'm sorry that I was half asleep last night when the text came through. And I didn't have time to get on the phone with my motherfucking source that was back there, and they saw you getting your ass whooped, and Fat Joe was sent to the side. I got all the motherfucking deets. All of them. And I'm going to talk about them tonight on the show, okay? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, YouTube, X, Facebook. Why y'all street niggas always hollering sue?
Okay.
Bigo, all the above. I get billions of views a month. I ain't got no reason to motherfucking lie on you. Who is talking about you? You should be happy that this news is coming towards you because nobody is checking for you. You know you had no business up there, down there, around there. And no, it ain't have shit to do with Max B. So leave Max B out of it. The only reason I'm coming for you is because you and those retards out here talking about I'm a sue. Sue. And what is it going to do? What is it going to do? Because right now I'm sitting as a multi-millionaire. Kevin's Hart lawsuit went nowhere. Soulja Boy's lawsuit went nowhere.
I thought she filed bankruptcy. Am I tripping? Yeah, she filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Okay.
R. Kelly's lawsuit went nowhere, and millions of the cease and desist that I got, including lately from Clarissa fucking Shields. That shit don't work. I got the same lawyers y'all got, same money y'all motherfucking buy. Same money y'all.
Oh, she tired of people playing with her. Okay, Tasha K.
Y'all motherfucking got, if not more.
Oh shit, pop that shit.
Ain't got no business yelling this morning. Shit, I'm up eating chicken, about to go to the goddamn gym. Bigo, all the above. I get billions of views a month. I ain't got no reason to motherfucking lie on you. Who is talking about you? You should be happy that this news is coming towards you because nobody is checking for you. You know you had no...
Wow. Anyway. All right. So Ja Rule has not gotten beat up from all we know, and this is just a lot to do with nothing. We're glad that Ja is okay, because what will we do if Ja wasn't okay? Thank you, Ja, for clarifying at a time like this when we needed you the most that you are okay. We love you, brother. Real quick detour. In some very unfortunate news, this actually devastated me to the core today. One of my favorite YouTubers, Brandon Buckingham. He has announced that he's in the ICU. He says his heart is failing, his lungs is failing, his liver and kidney, they're all failing. He says it's not looking good. He says he loves y'all, and we don't know what's going on with him. As recently, from what we know, he posted a picture of him in the hospital, and he says, the doctor believes I have tuberculosis, septic pneumonia, and or liver failure. Just pray for me, guys. Okay? I've been on prayer meetings and all that type of stuff. This guy is a very important guy to the, hip hop commentary, and most important, the news media. He's done countless priceless interviews and documentaries, and his journalism is definitely one to be admired. Looked like he's been going through some health issues. On November 10th, which is like over a week ago, he said, thank you to everyone who's been praying for me. So he's definitely appreciating my prayers that's been going up. Says, I sincerely appreciate it. I'm out of the hospital for now, but my condition seems to have stabilized. God willing, in a few weeks, I'll be able to start improving. Okay? I'm not too sure what was essentially going on. I guess his last work was, he did some brilliant work by going to the heart of the Sinaloa, Mexico. He spent 4 days in Culiacan. This guy is the epitome of bravery. Something that, I could never do. I like sitting in front of my computer. He says the area is currently in the midst of an intense cartel war. He didn't film much, but he helped provide impoverished children with necessary equipment and facility to train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Okay. Yeah, I just want to send my prayers out to him. He's not always been positive about me, but I've been learning from the Holy Book that sometimes you have to turn the other cheek, pause, but you gotta, show kindness and empathy in the face of adversity and when people have shown you nothing but bitterness. So Brandon Buckingham, I was trying to figure out what hospital you were at. I'm trying to send some flowers and some gifts. I hope you have a speedy recovery, and hopefully you could get back to YouTube to keep making hit pieces about me. So I hope you get out of that situation quite promptly, okay? God willing. All right, let's keep it moving, chat. What else is going on out here? Shit. Somebody said, man, that was some college kid that said he overdosed on hate. That's a fact. That was talking about. Anyway, we gotta be serious right now, chat. Let's get to it. Young boy got on live recently. All right, we could talk about that a little bit later. Okay, we gotta talk about this video. So, bro, we gotta try to figure out why our New York City gentlemen in their 40s and 50s having, I won't even call it a midlife crisis, but they're literally having like this like almost stunted development. All the 50-year-old men who were gangsters and cool dudes back in the day seem to have the most childish ideals. They're all dressing like they're YNs, acting as if they are children, and they're still playing the same childish games as if they were 14 and 15. Now, Jim Jones, who we all know, he is what we call a senior citizen. Jim Jones, don't beat me up. I will call the police on you. But we just have to be honest. Jim Jones is someone living out a fifth childhood, and it's okay. I don't necessarily mind the drip. I just would hope he would use some Beijing, because I think the gray hair peppered around the tight jeans and muscle shirts throws me off. That's it. Other than that, I actually do. I like Jim Jones, not only for his music. I like the fact that Jim Jones is showing that no matter how old you are, he's always fit in shape. And even though he might need to work out them legs, he's in the gym all the time, obviously, right? And I actually do like that, right? Now, one person I thought I wouldn't be adding to this list is Fabulous. Now, Fabulous is one of those guys, you know, I've always said I've listened to Fabulous music for over 10 years, and I don't know one thing about this nigga. He got all the punchlines, for everything, but I've never thought his music was a great reflection of giving me an insight into his world, and maybe I've just listened differently than other people. But Fabulous is also one of those people that when I see him on Instagram these days, I'm like, yo, it kind of, oh, no, wait. I kind of be like, yo, is he trying to dress like a YN too? I can't tell. Now, I like Fabulous. You know what I mean? Fabulous is always like, at a point in New York City history, he was like, to me, the coolest guy. He was always seen as like the coolest guy from New York, right? However, I just want to, let me see, how old is Fabulous? Fabulous is 48 years old. These days when I'm seeing Fabulous, you know, by the way, there's nothing wrong with trying to dress well, but at certain points, I'm like, is Fab serious? Like, I can't really tell. And I don't want to knock him because I'm not really an aficionado when it comes to dressing, but Fabulous also kind of gives me the vibes that perhaps his closet is still stuck in the 20s. When I mean the 20s, not the 1920s, but he perhaps think he is 20 years old. Nevertheless, I usually defer to those things because I'm not a fashion aficionado. However, when I seen this video recently of Jim Jones, the senior citizen, presented him with a birthday cake, right? And by the way, looked like Fabulous recently on November 18th turned 48. I was very alarmed that two 50-year-old dudes, roughly, were acting like this. Check this out, chat.
Happy birthday, Happy birthday to you.
Now, Fab looks nervous off the rip, and I couldn't tell why he was nervous. But you want to know why he's nervous, chat? Because in New York, it's the pause capital of the world. It's the anti-sus shit. Can't be flexible. That's the place where they coin terms like no homo, right? I mean, shit, I ain't gonna lie, I say pause a lot too. So I'm not gonna knock it. But to watch Fabulous get almost jittery because there's a camera on him and they're giving him a birthday cake that has candles. And the typical thing when someone gives you a birthday cake with some candles, you're supposed to blow out the candles, but Fabulous takes a different route. Check this out.
Oh, my dog. Oh, that's the F. Oh, shit.
Niggas say blowing candles.
That's the...
Now they're saying you should blow out the candles. Too cool for that. Blowing candles is gay. Let's wave the candles out. What the hell?
Blowing candles is a pause. It's crazy. See, I don't do pause. No pause, man. I don't fucking do pause, man. Happy birthday.
They got it. They got it. By the way, that's why I kind of do like watching their I do like watching their like podcast because like, yo, if there was a movie called 50 going on 15, it would be like Jim Jones and them, bro. And this is not a diss to them because I think it comes across funny and humorous. And as long as like that's not how they're leading and living every aspect of their life, whatever. But I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of like I'll be watching like, are these niggas serious? Anyway, not being able to blow out your own candle is almost at 50 because that is gay. It's crazy. It's crazy. But whatever. Fabulous, we love you. Jim Jones, we love you. And Davies, we love you too. Okay. And Mano, I heard you in the back. We love you too. Okay. Keep doing you out there. Okay. Shortly after beefing with Offset, Finesse 2 Times got arrested. And he got bonded out really quickly. And I don't know, why does he look like this? Finesse 2 Times looks in shape until he takes his shirt off. Have y'all noticed that? Once he takes his shirt off, he looks fat as shit. When he got his shirt on, he looks in shape.
Guess who talking about some motherfuckers? Get up out. Don't get mad at me, my boy. You hear me, my boy? I spoke on a situation in these tender.
Oh, maybe it's just loose skin. I think it's just loose skin. Y'all think he's on Ozempic or is it some type of drug? What drug you think he's on? Or is it Ozempic?
Bitch ass. Hey, bro, don't at me, bro. Don't get mad at me, my boy. You hear me, my boy? Don't get mad at me, my boy. Get mad at the football playing, my boy. Don't get mad at me, nigga. What's wrong with you, fool?
Okay, anyway. He got locked up and he put out this video. He says, yo, small walk through. So he's saying he walked through jail. 10 hours in and out. Big misunderstanding. But I had a few thinking hours. And first thing I thought was, this is the definition of money and peace. I left a legendary interview and had to drive 8 hours to turn myself in. And while I was in, I thought, and while I went through the process and thought, damn, money and peace. I believe that if I continue to speak it into the universe, it will come. This is why I can't and won't fail, because I strive for greatness. I keep it real with those who keep it real with me. My morals and principle intact, and I'm getting better every day. 100. Okay. So I guess he's saying this is routine. He had to turn himself in. So it says it was a big deal. Looked like he had a warrant. Maybe it was a failure to appear. I would guess it's probably more than that, because usually those you could pay to clear up. But he's free. Yeah, I know I went to party with him not too long ago. You know, I met him and like we partied. And I think he's used to like bloggers or I don't know, whoever being like extra or whatever. So I bought some bottles and I had them bring out the sign and I put his name on the sign. Let's see. Finesse 2 Times Instagram. I think he put it up on his thing. Did he? What? Finesse. Is this his page? What's his page? No. What's his page? What's Finesse 2 Times page? Oh, is it this? Yeah, this is it.
Watch out, shoot.
Oh, okay. What was it? Was it this?
I'm on a Vic, cause I'm a.
Where is it? Damn, he posts a lot. I don't know. Okay, anyway. Whatever. But yeah, I did link up with him. He was cool. I think he's like independent. I thought he was with like Jay Prince and him. I don't know if he's still with them. So I think he got like a new situation or whatever. Oh wait, I know this guy. Never mind. Oh, that's Gary Payton. Oh, okay. All right, people. All right. Let's move on. So Drake, Complex interview Iceman. Now, to be honest, because when I heard Drake interview, I was like, what the fuck? Drake, you gave Complex an interview? Not that I care, but it's just like, I was like, what the fuck? It's like, Drake, come on, no more fumbles. But looked like Drake responded to Complex on a bunch of emails. It's like somebody DMing him. So it's not really an interview, but they kind of use it in a whole write-up. Now, it says Drake breaks down Iceman live streams. He says, I've been dying for a challenge. Now, they say in a rare interview, Drake and Matt Babel tells Complex how and why they're putting together a series of Iceman live streams. Now, it says Drake is bored by traditional album rollouts. Nearly 2 decades into his career, he's done it all. Long, elaborate rollouts with multiple singles and videos, magazine cover promo, release night sit-downs with Zane Lowe, and surprise drops. By now, it's all starting to feel like it's stale to him. I was asked by a creative partner what I love and hate about rolling out an album. That's what Drake told him in an email. I expressed I love an opportunity for a clean slate of thoughts and excitement and messaging when it comes to music. What I hate is redundancy and formulaic approaches that it is ingrained in our brains from early label days. Single, video, album cover, post, etc. So when it came time for the rollout with his 9th album, Iceman, he wanted to do something new, a series of theatrical live streams on YouTube where he could debut new singles and build up to a storyline around the project before it drops. I've been dying to act, and I've been dying for a challenge. The game is extremely calm seas right now. Nobody's rocking any boat on the water. And so once we discussed the live stream rollout, it sounded like the perfect mix and reward for me. Perfect mix of risk and reward for me. In 2025, if you want to do something impactful on the internet, live streaming is a good place to start. Hundreds of thousands of people simultaneously tune into the most popular Twitch streams for hours or even days at a time. And streamers have even become more powerful than become the most powerful new influence in youth culture, especially within hip-hop. He says it only made sense for Drake to get involved. Since the beginning of his career, he's been attuned to each new evolution on the internet. He turned Instagram captions into an art form and figured out how to use memes in rollouts and mastered the art of midnight SoundCloud drop, just to name a few examples. Yeah, I would say the fact that he would drop music that people would use as their Twitter captions, I thought that was really brilliant and helped promote his music a lot. He was ahead of the curve when it came to live streaming too. In 2018, he broke the Twitch record by playing Fortnite with Ninja. In more recent years, he's gone live with streamers like Aiden Ross and XQC, while occasionally hosting gambling streams of his own. It was a natural next step for Drake to incorporate live streaming into an album rollout. But the idea of sitting in a room and talking to a desktop computer did not feel right. That would feel safe, expected. Instead, he wanted to put his own twist and bring streaming into his world. I think I'm always capable of recognizing when things are shifting and not being weirdly affected by it, not being jealous, not being thirsty, and just find a way how to shine my light or coexist or make it part of our ecosystem. With this, I would just study IRL streams versus the stagnant bedroom cam streams. And I feel IRL just had so much unpredictable energy and movement. And we just started asking crazy questions like, how high could the quality get? How many cameras could we go live at once? 12, 13, 14? Could we get a drone shot to go live? We just started getting on Hinge with the request because we wanted to push it as far as possible. Now, the first episode was the 4th of July. He went live on YouTube, debuting the Iceman episode, which, by the way, I think this was a year to the day after Not Like Us video dropped, because that dropped, I believe, July 4th, 2024. It was a 58-minute broadcast that exists somewhere between a music video, live stream, and a live theater. It started slowly with a long static shot of a ice warehouse in Toronto before Drake appeared and started measuring large blocks of ice. 20 minutes, blah, blah. Okay, cool. We know what this is. Let's see if Drake... Drake was mostly showered with words of adoration from his hometown fans, but there was one attention seeker who shouted out, "You're a bitch!" from the street. Drake responded with some banter, firing back. "So what then, big dog? Don't look away now, pussy. Don't look away now. Don't get shy now. We'll fold that up right now." He brings up this moment when I asked the funniest thing that happened on stream so far, responding, "Oh, this is kind of pretty much an interview. I ain't gonna lie, because he's responding to questions. I thought he was just giving a statement. So this is the interview. Probably when this random tall white guy says I was a bitch and I was driving and I naturally turned up midstream. I wouldn't even say I broke character because that's some Iceman shit. Ooh, that's some Iceman shit. You can't just page me. Yo, I like when Drake gets into you can't just page me when I'm driving around spreading good vibrations, dog. He added with a LOL. He started moving quick after that. By the way, chat, what do y'all think about Drake more kind of leaning into that Toronto, like, almost like that Toronto roadman type of, like, you know, Jamaican type of, the way he talks now, Drake is constantly using these slangs. You can't page me like that, dog. Do you guys like it, or do you kind of feel like it's taken away from the essence of what you know Drake as? You guys tell me in the comment section. He says, you can't just page me when I'm driving around spreading good vibrations, dog. He added with a LOL. He started moving quick after that. No more talking, dog. Audience participation is so key to the success of the streams. In each streams after Iceman episode so far, he's previewed snippets of his unreleased songs, effectively given a chance to test out his work in progress. and getting feedback from fans in real time. Asked if this was the main goal to the stream, Drake responds, "It wasn't something we spoke about, but it's inherently a byproduct of this idea, being outside and getting a chance to interact with fans, initiate what? Oh, I lost it. Initiate audience participation as well as feedback has been amazing. We're likely to end every episode in a public location as a through line and also to enhance the live element. Some people have picked up on this. It's incredible to see people theorizing and either picking up on things or creating their own narratives. He got what he wanted because there's a lot of theorizing going on. Each Iceman episode dives deeper into a narrative that involves Drake and a sinister character who look a lot like... Okay. Anything else that he's saying in here? They had to learn a lot on the fly while making the first episode. The process leading up to it was intense, Matt Babel says. So we lost signal multiple times during rehearsal, so the live was going to be stressful. We actually aimed to go live on a Thursday, but decided to push it one more day to make sure everything worked. This decision likely cost us a #1 debut. The song landed at #2, but it was the right call. The extra day gave us a level of confidence we needed to pull it off. Drake also wanted the Iceman character to feel as authentic as possible, so there was no police escorts, no state security, just Drake driving live, which made the drive a little bit more nerve-wracking and unforgettable. Okay. The Iceman warehouse is perfect. I mean, it's a historical staple in Toronto, and their trucks are all over the city. That family that owns it is amazing, and they made it really easy despite all the uncertainty. Sometimes the stars align. Drake stresses the importance of Toronto, saying the first stream was at home, so it was well-resourced, and despite the complexity of pulling something like that off at that scale, it felt manageable. We knew the city and the setup, and that familiarity gave us the confidence to focus on the execution. When I was in that car, I didn't even know we were still live or not. I was just riding it out until somebody was able to give me some sign that we were working. I love driving in Toronto, so that was just a great feeling for me. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. All right, so this is more Matt Babel talking about this shit. Oh, here's Drake again. I think the biggest misconception is how simple people think it is. When you try to do something different or new, people can be overly critical before really they understand what it takes. The goal with this project is to be creative and innovative, to experiment in a way that might spark others to think differently about how music could be released or experienced. So how much time, energy, and manpower does it take to pull off these streams? A lot. There's just so many moving parts. Unlike a typical shoot, you don't have the luxury of overthinking. You plan what you can and let it happen. If we had time, we would have likely spent 2 weeks preparing, but with the pace of the tour, it's impossible. From scouting locations to going live, the most we had was 8 days in Italy to shoot, and that shoot was 20 cameras, over 100 crews, 10 locations. Drake has had shot dozens of videos in his career, but it soon became clear that him and his whole team that live streaming requires a totally different approach. With the music video, every frame is controlled. You can check every line item, every light, every detail before the cameras roll. It's not a forgiving process. But the beauty of the live stream is that there's a certain level of forgiveness from the audience. People know anything can happen. That vulnerability actually makes it more engaging. At the same time, it's still Drake. So there's still a certain level of pressure we feel. Losing picture or having a shitty sound would be the worst. The technical side is the most important. So there's quite a bit of emphasis. All right, bet. Okay. And they did a whole write-up on this. Okay, now that they're 3 episodes in, Drake and his team agree that the challenges have been worth it in order to figure out a way for a new way of to merge music, performance, and storytelling in real time, as Babel puts it. Hopefully, as people start to understand the scale of what's happening, they'll appreciate the intent behind it. That this is about pushing boundaries and not chasing perfection. It all comes back to Drake's desire to keep shaking shit up and blah, blah, blah. Okay. They're not done yet. Iceman episodes are not finished yet. The full story is not yet to be told. The finale will be our best work, Drake says. Yeah, I told you. So what Drake told me was that essentially it was very difficult for him to create music and do these Iceman episodes on the road. If, just to give people who are waiting for Iceman, I think Drake being quiet since he's got off the road is an amazing thing. That Drake is really cooking up. Because he was really telling me, bro, it was really tough. He was really putting out like Lucy's for the most part, that he kind of had, like, yes, he believes in these songs, but like he was putting out these records that it's not like he was like in his bag just cooking up on the spot. he had to put out an episode. He had to put music around it, and not all the music he's put around it was music that necessarily intended to necessarily be out in terms of I'm about to drop this on DSPs or whatever. So he had told me, it's like, man, it's just hard to do on the road. When I get off the road and I get to cook up, I'm really gonna come with my shit. Like I'm gonna really lock in. And from my last conversation with him, he's fucking locked in. So he's told me, I'm an avid fan. He's told me, I'm working my hardest to give people like you what you want. I know you want the Drake that's defiant. You want the Drake that's making the most amazing music, the best music, confident music, songs for the girls, songs for you. He's coming with it. You know what I mean? And that's the promise he gave me. I haven't heard anything of the new stuff he's cooking up, but I think now that he's off the road, he could take a different approach in not only storytelling, but also cook up them joints that you guys, definitely me, would want, right? Okay. Oh my God. So, chat, the feds have locked up Future's brother, like blood brother. And his blood brother is Casino. FBG Casino has been arrested. This is Future's blood brother right here, if you don't know. This guy pictured here, this is Future. They're actually, again, blood brothers, not one of them twin, my brother and them. That's like his actual blood brother. And this is a federal arrest. And they have dropped a press release along with this that seems to say they have locked up Future's brother for distribution or having fentanyl. It says 2 men face federal charges. 2 men face federal charges after. Y'all like my typing? I'm typing slow, actually. I usually type way faster. Okay, so here it is. It's on the Department of Justice website. It says this is the U.S. Attorney Office out of the Northern District of Georgia. It says Rico DeVille Buus and David Estevan Montillo Diaz have been arrested and charged with a criminal complaint of conspiracy to possess with the intent to distribute fentanyl. Buus and Diaz appeared in federal court on the 19th to face charges of after law enforcement executed a search warrant on a Forest Park rental home where they discovered and seized 21 kilograms, of fentanyl, 380,000 in suspected drug proceeds and a firearm. That's kind of very alarming to me. Why the hell would Future's blood brother, who kind of like runs the FBG label, like I've told y'all before, like, when speaking to Boston Richie, I guess Future was kind of estranged a little bit from him after there was some allegations. He was the only person who he was kind of in contact with was Casino, which was Future's brother, who kind of like, from what I've been told, like kind of runs the FBG brand. Why would he have a bunch of like, do people keep fentanyl for their own personal use? No, right? I don't know too much about like that type of drugs, but no, right? So that kind of seems like they're doing some drug dealing, right? 21 kilos? Wow. Fentanyl? Wow. And then here's the thing. This might also be the fucked up part. They take $380,000 in cash, I would imagine, from where they're saying suspected drug proceeds. Now, here's a fucked up thing. Maybe some of that is dirty money mixed with clean money. Here's the thing. It's all now dirty money. It's found in a stash house with fentanyl. So who knows? Maybe some of Future, let's not say Future's money, but money that he got from doing legit shit with Future is in there. All of that's going to be held until it's proven to be not drug money. And when they find drugs like that, you almost can't prove it, because the more you try to say that money's from legit operations, you're just turning their eyes to go investigate the legit operations and put the legit operations at jeopardy. So that's probably a loss, $380,000. Wow. And they say a firearm. Now, they haven't said that firearm is illegal. Wow. It says these arrests and seizures demonstrate the life-saving methods that the Homeland Security Task Force has in our community. It says the collaborative effort of different law enforcement agencies united in the fight to eliminate transnational criminal organizations kept a staggering amount of deadly fentanyl from hitting our streets. The resulting charges sends a strong message. Fentanyl traffickers in our district may run, but they cannot hide. Instead, they will find themselves in federal custody and their drugs and money seized. Okay, they're saying the seizure of fentanyl and over $380,000 in drug proceeds, a direct hit against those who seek to poison our communities. The FBI in partnership with blah, blah. Okay, wow. According to the U.S. Attorney, the charges and information presented in court on the 14th, agents from the FBI Atlanta and DA Atlanta, along with officers from Clayton County Police Department, executed a search warrant on a rental property in Forest Park, Georgia. As law enforcement approached a house, Rico DeVille Boyce, I think this is FBG Casino. Let's see. I think that's his name. I think yeah, I think that's his name. I don't want to dox him completely. Ran out the side door attempting to flee. Agents quickly attempted him. I mean, like, with all due respect, you know, like, I don't think he's Sha'Carri Williams. I don't think this guy's going to be, you know, I mean, really hitting a dash like that. So they called him pretty quickly. And found about $4,000 in cash in his possession. So he had some money in his pocket. After the other guy, maybe this is his name, right? Maybe this is his name? Yeah, I don't know who is, let me see, FBG Casino, real name. Do we have like a, yeah. Oh, the Medium story actually went away. What's his real name? Anybody know his real name? Yeah, okay, I can't find his real name. I'm just being a little bit too much into it. Anyway, okay, after the other guy exited the residence, law enforcement discovered in the kitchen and bedroom an estimated 21 kilos of fentanyl, approximately $300,000 in rubber band stacks of cash, a money counter, a food sealer machine, and a Glock 19 pistol. Wow, they pretty much just had the shit there, right? Approximately $80,000 of the additional cash was found in a designer bag that belonged to Boyce. Okay, so maybe Boyce is the yeah, he got to be Casino, right? Because he has a designer bag, so that's probably, you know. Oh yeah. Okay, it tells us here. I'm stupid as fuck, huh? Rico DeVille Boyce, aka Casino, 41 out of Atlanta, Georgia, and David Estevan Montilla is out of Coachella, California. They're both in custody. Wow. Okay. Wow. Pray for both of them. And I'm hoping these allegations aren't true. They're both taken into custody. I don't think anyone on Future's side or even Future himself has even said anything, which I would imagine not, you know. And I guess Future was right. The feds did a sweep. Feds literally did a sweep, huh? You remember, ironically, FBG Casino is in the video. FBG Casino is in the video called Feds Did a Sweep. It's Future's brother, and literally the Feds did a sweep. Hey, did he do a skit that eerily kind of almost mirrors the things he got locked up for? He's in a house, probably some money and drugs. Wait, let me see.
An organization that at one...
Is there a money counter?
Everything here, like you said. So I got Dracos, I got...
That's the fentanyl there.
I got Glock. Where the rest of that in that pocket?
What you got going on? Man, get it, man. Man, bear.
Ain't it Scooter?
That nigga, man.
All right, I got to mute up with this, but yeah, that's Casino. Huh? Ain't it ironic? I guess life imitating art, or maybe it's art imitating life. Wow, crazy, chat. Very, very crazy. Wow. Okay. I can't play the video. We're going to get copywritten. Sorry, chat. We'll definitely get copywritten. Give me 1 second. What's the next topic we're getting to? Y'all got to help me out. What's our next topic? Hold on. All right. Somebody said kilo. A kilo ain't personal use, right? Yeah, I guess. All right. All right. Anything else? YB spoke. What was YB talking about?
Tell them they be talking like I'm just a bitch. Damn. Wake up, man. I tried to catch you and tell y'all good morning. Wake up. Get out the door. And make it happen. I'm gonna shoot 3 videos. Cause I got 3 videos that I wanna just get out of my system before I get to actually shutting shit down with my music. Bitch, I'm ready. I'm gonna drop 3 videos to get that shit out of my system. And then I'm gonna start cutting up. So you just stick with me, fuck with me. I've been over here out of pocket. He said I'm gonna be talking like I'm just a bitch. I don't really like talk. I don't even know how to talk no more. That's why you don't see me be coming on this bitch and just going up. Then I be saying I'm gonna be talking like I'm just a bitch. Damn.
Yeah, you might not understand what he's saying, but yo, I think it's taking every fiber of his soul not to like go crazy on that Elite Chopper. Young boy usually doesn't allow people to get that type of overt disrespect going on. He's usually belligerent. He's usually loud. He's usually up there with them. But I think he realized, I think in his opinion, that's a clout move, right? So I think it's taken everything for him not to give the clout stimulus package to an Elite Chopper. And I think he's still just doing his music. I think he's coming off a high. He's been sober. I've been happy and proud of him. He's gonna take some time off at home. Yes, when he at home, he gonna have a lot of baby mama. Yes, and trust me, there's a lot of it. I won't get into it. He got a lot of baby mama drama with the women in his life, but he gonna cook up some good music. I'm proud of him. Stay off the drugs. Stay out of trouble. Stay away from a bunch of niggas that's gonna keep you in places that's gonna get you locked back up. But you know, it's YB, man. YB's a little bit off, so you're not gonna get like the perfect like choir boy, but this is as good as you're gonna get. Let him cook up some more music videos. He got some new music on the way, right? I told you he played me a whole fucking mixtape. He got some new shit. I don't know when he's dropping it, and I think he just dropped something with Boosie, didn't he? Did that shit really come out? I don't even know. Like, this thing always got new music. But check out his new music coming out. I do want to say this. Hey, I don't know who needs to hear this, but there's only a few projects I'm excited for the rest of the year. And I don't know if both of them are going to come out for the rest of the year, so let me not say it and y'all think that I'm saying it's coming for the rest of the year. But it's coming in the near future. I want to let the whole world know, from near and far, the last piece of the puzzle to save rap. There's 4 niggas that's going to save rap. The first was Carti. He did his part. Then YB. He did his part. The next will be Iceman. Drake gonna do his part. And then the last, I'm just here to tell all of y'all, 21 Savage is on the way. That's my guy. Savage is coming with a classic. This is gonna be the last. It's gonna be the last CPR that I think hip hop needs before we get back on the regular greener pastures for the next year. But 21 Savage is coming with a masterpiece, and I think there's a lot of rappers. I don't want to throw out any names, and this is not a diss to other rappers. They're struggling to find it. They're struggling to find what their thing should be at this moment. It's okay. Just push your album back. Come back next year. You know, go do some other shit. Go back shopping at Saks Fifth. 21 Savage is going to show y'all how to drop an album, roll an album out, make some good music, rap about some content, and actually be inspired, all right? 21 Savage is coming, people. I'm telling you this now, because when that goddamn classic drop on y'all head, I don't want nobody to tell me nothing. 21 Savage, Iceman, and YB about to drop a few things for y'all. That's all we got to worry about. And I don't know why Carti told me to tell y'all this album is coming, because I'm like, coming when? But Carti told me to tell you his album coming again too. But keep that in mind, all right? Anyway, let's just keep it going. Let's keep it going. We're moving today, huh? Wow. Oh, we didn't get to this. So, the feds are heated. There was an actual video taken in federal court, which is a rarity and very highly illegal. Now, a video was actually taken of the OTF dudes that's charged alongside Lil Durk in a murder for hire plot, where Quando Rondo's cousin Lil Pop was killed. And it pictures two individuals. I know this individual here. His name is OTF Didi. I'm not too sure who is this right here. I'm not too sure who this is. However, they seem very jovial. Look like they're laughing at the end of a hearing. Look like everyone's standing up, you know. And ironically, like, the guys don't seem like they're in cuffs. That's kind of like the oddest part. You know, obviously, I think they're shackled, so their feet are shackled, but like their hands seem like it's allowed to be moved around to some extent. I guess they just can't move around because their feet are shackled, whatever. And this picture made its way online, and the feds are not happy about it. In fact, they're so not happy about it that they actually filed a document to address it. It said the plaintiff of the United States is requesting that this court seal the government exhibits regarding an improper photograph taken during November 18th hearing and published online. The court has an inherent supervisory authority to seal documents in inappropriate circumstances. Okay. Here for the reason described in the attached declaration, sealing the exhibit is necessary to protect further dissemination of improper photographs. The government accordingly requests that the exhibit be maintained under seal until further order of the court. Now, so this was actually the first page. It said the plaintiff of the United States hereby applies for an ex parte for an order directing the government exhibit regarding improper photograph taken during the November 18th hearing and published online in the above entitled case to be kept under seal until the court decides. Now, why this was done is essentially, and why they asked for ex parte application is that because this goes against court rules and they're not accusing anyone or any particular defendant of doing it, they want the judge to just listen to their hearing without having to listen to a opposition or a support from the defendants or the defendants' lawyers. But yeah, this was highly against court rules, and this was kind of alarming, right? Now, there's a couple other things that's kind of going on if you guys are wondering about this Durk case. I told you, like, I've told you guys that in my personal opinion, I do believe that Durk is going to have a favorable outcome, and I don't think that, you know, I can't see the full evidence, even though there might be. I might not be able to see it right now, right? Like, maybe it's a witness that's really compelling, or maybe it's somebody who flipped that really had a story to tell that you're going to believe. But I still think that Durk has a chance of maybe the jury saying, I can't convict this guy beyond a reasonable doubt that he actually orchestrated and like did this murder for hire, because there's a few like loopholes, or not loopholes, but there's a few things that's unanswered, and we'll figure that out as time comes. Anyway, now after that picture was taken, the government has actually said that they want an anonymous jury just because the picture was taken. It says on the 18th, the court held hearing on multiple pretrial motions, including the government's motion to request that the court impanel an anonymous jury. Among other things, the court's motion explained that an anonymous jury was necessary because of the significant risk of interference with witnesses in judicial process and continuous national publicity of his case. Consistent with these concerns, the government received information today that at least one photograph was taken during the hearing depicting a certain defendants in counsel. The photograph taken in violation of this whatever has been published on at least 3 different websites: Reddit, Instagram, and Facebook. This is blatant violation of federal rules, and the following widespread dissemination of the photograph underscores an anonymous jury is the only one of the security measures that this court should employ to prevent improper attempts to intimidate and or influence jurors and ensure a fair trial for all parties. It should also protect the judicial process. Okay, yeah, they were not happy at all. At all. Okay. I'm gonna have to go pick my dogs up. They're barking like a motherfucker outside. Here we go. Okay. Now, there was some information that Dirk did show up to court and he looked noticeably different. He looked thinner, which sometimes people think that would be opposite of what people would look like in court. Like, for example, Diddy, he was supposedly bigger and bulkier because, you know, you're in a cell for the majority of the day. You're not allowed to move around. Some of these guys, they take drugs that kind of, you know, remove their appetite. You don't really have those drugs, or at least that easy at your disposal. So these guys naturally gain weight. And it seems like it's the opposite with Dirk, because Dirk has not gained weight and supposedly he's lost weight. Okay. They're saying that he seemed noticeably thinner, with short black hair, and he did not have dreads. Wow. So they're saying he was talking and laughing a lot with co-defendants, and it was Dirk, Houston, Wilson, and Lindsay. So it looked like Dirk has now cut his hair. Wow. So all them wicks, was it wicks or dreads? Look like those are gone. Very, very interesting. Okay. Okay. Let me jump into the Milagro case real quick. Let me get an update on what's going on over there. Armand, I think, got some of the updates. Let's see what he says. Hey, I'm gonna. Should I bring my dogs in now, or I could probably wait? I only got about like 30 minutes left to stream. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do have to run tonight. Yeah. I'll get my dogs after.
Out her, and she was looking for people to be nice to her on the internet, and that's kind of what she was saying. And then she was hoping that after the conviction, people would, after she I'm losing it. No, after people would say all the negative things about her, she would hope that people would interpret the BS and interpret it and think that it was, and realize it was BS, like it was all lies. So when they would hear Milagro Grams talk and post these nasty things, people would be able to see through it and say, oh no, that's BS. But she felt like no one was on the internet was interpreting the hate and the drama and the BS. And then this is where her BS started. And the people in my real life, who are you talking about in your real life?
Chat, I gotta go get my dog. Like, there is like nonstop barking. Give me a second, all right?
Oh, I don't even want to make nothing up. I don't remember. So you blame the internet, Milagro Grams, Tory Lane. I get it. You remember all of that because that's the story that you're sticking to. But yet you don't remember no one in your real life that caused you to put that in the text that caused you the trauma. Well, of course you didn't, because why? it would fall out of bounds of malagrograms causing you stress, PTSD, and having to pay $240,000 for therapy. So you rather act like you don't remember anybody in your real life, but you remember people on the internet that have caused you so much pain that you didn't want to live. But nobody else in your real life made you feel that way. That's bullshit. You don't remember who you fell out with? Come on. It's no shade. Like, it's just no shade. Like, I get it, but I'm just saying, like, if I'm on the jury, I'm like, girl, that's bullshit. I get she has to do what she has to do. Everybody has to do what they have to do. But I'm just saying, as a juror, I'm reading right through that. That's bullshit. So you can admit that you were not only being attacked by malagrograms then, after everything that you said here. I will admit that she's not the only one who attacked me, but Milagro brags about being friends with Tory Lanez and his family. Well, there's plenty of other people. Aiden Ross, Meek Mill, Academics, Drake, all brag about being friends with Tory Lanez, right? Well, I don't know if they brag about it, but they say free Tory. Meg then says, so are you, like, because you're saying these other people's names, like, are you saying it's okay? Like, I'm trying to figure out your point here. I'm telling you. And then he said, well, I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to pinpoint your stress. Who's the one stressing you? I'm telling you, it's Milagro. It's her. Well, how do you know that it's Milagro? Because I'm telling you it's her. The fuck does that mean? I'm telling you, freaking, the moon exists, okay? Fuck, like, who are you? You're suing this woman, but because you telling me it's her, that everybody has to just go with it? Like, prove it. Fuck, like, what are we talking about? Oh, because Megan Thee Stallion said Milagro is causing her distress. That's it. Everybody award her $5 million. Fuck is that? Like, absolutely not. Like, girl, what?
All right. I brought the girls in. All right, so chat. So Meg Thee Stallion was on the stand yesterday and today, and it appears that Meg kind of, supposedly did really well yesterday, where, they did a really good convincing job, and a couple other things too. Apparently, one of Milagro's moderators from like her, I don't know, Discord or like maybe her station head thing, they testified that Milagro was like doxing, like almost like keeping like info on people. So it didn't look too good for Milagro yesterday. And Meg did start testifying yesterday, but then her testimony kind of came over to today where, like, she was essentially then cross-examined. Now, what happened with that is that people are saying that Meg today looked a little bit different than she looked yesterday. And, there's a few things, I'll go to Megan Cunniff because I know she's super pro Meg. So let me see what she says. And then I'll go to, what's her name? But apparently, like, they asked her what the definition of, like, defamation was. She said she didn't know. She says just whatever she's doing to me. They asked her about certain things. Like, apparently the DA wasn't going to file charges on Tory until her and her legal team approached the DA and basically kind of almost pushed them. Anyway, let's just look at some. That's Meg leaving the courthouse after her testimony today. Have a wonderful day. Okay. 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 Just give me a second. I'm just trying to get some type of in court understanding from the people who were there. Let's see.
Hello from Miami, where we are on day 4 of testimony in trial over Megan Thee Stallion's defamation lawsuit against Milagro Grams, and it's been a busy day. The biggest highlight so far has been testimony from Milagro's former moderator, who actually broke down crying on the stand as he talked about all the vitriol that was going on and what made him want to stop working for her. He really started sobbing on the stand, and the judge actually recessed court for 5 minutes so he could try to get his composure. I saw it as really devastating testimony for her. Just even without his emotions, he was testifying about knowing her personally and some of the things that they had gone through and just all the vitriol that he saw online. And I thought overall it was very not good for her. They also saw deposition clips from Tory Lanez and also his father, and they heard testimony from a digital forensics expert about all the text messages that he says it's likely Milagro deleted. And jurors are going to be specially instructed about those deletions and told that they should assume for purposes of deliberations that Milagro was hiding something that would be helpful to Megan's case. So I think Megan is going to start testifying this afternoon, and then tomorrow it's a short day. They're going to be in session for about 3 hours and then back on Monday, and I think it's going to close on Monday. I think Megan's lawyers have realized that their case was just kind of needlessly big and they're cutting some stuff out of it. So I'll still be here giving you guys updates.
Okay, so it looked like the case will wrap on Monday. Yeah, I guess I guess Armand is gonna probably have the.
Then the judge jumps in. Judge, I'm gonna be honest with you. 2 things. Yes, Milagro's team should have been a little bit more prepared on certain areas, but the judge was given a little bit biased. I'm not gonna hold you. The judge, I feel that the judge has slightly picked a side. I think that she has picked a side with Megan Thee Stallion's team. It's no shade. But so she cuts off. They're going back and forth. Megan is like over talking and just doing a lot. And then Milagro's lawyer's trying to get a word in. The judge jumps in and cuts Milagro's lawyer off and tells him, "Don't you talk over the witness. You know you're not supposed to talk over the witness." He was like, "I never heard of that," but he was like, "All right." She's like, "Yeah, you don't talk over the witness." So it's like, let Meg continue going. Now I talked to, Pam Esquire. I like Pam. She's a lawyer too. And so she was educating me on, because I was kind of heated with that. And she was basically saying, shout out to Pam. But she was basically saying that it's the job of the lawyer, it's his courtroom to set the stage for the witness. And then you go and you ask for help from the judge if the witness is not being compliant. Because when we did the Diddy trial, it was very yes or no questions. Did Milagro add to your stress? Yes or no? Was Milagro the only one on the internet that talked negatively about you? Yes or
no? Hey, yo, shout out to Drizzy watching the stream. I'll tell y'all this. He just hit me 2 seconds ago. That's why I muted up. I said, yo, Drake being off the road, he's cooking up, and it's a beautiful thing for all Drake fans, because like now we're gonna get what we really want from the boy. And nigga hit me. Clearly he's seen it. He says, "Ak, the stove is hot." I'm just letting y'all know. The stove is hot, gang. All right. So, he's kind of piggybacking off what I'm saying. He's cooking up. I told you. He says, "The stove is hot. Remember I tell y'all." All right. Okay. The boy is confirming. I mean, y'all know I was telling y'all what it was anyway, but the boy's confirming, man, the cook up is happening. Let my boy live in peace. No live streams. I mean, like collabs or whatever right now. No random distractions. We don't want no tings trying to jump out. Let my boy cook. And whenever he's done chefing, we gonna have a good time, man. All Drake fans, you know the feast gonna begin. You know the feast gonna begin. You feel me? He's chefing. He told me to tell y'all the stove is hot. Stove is hot, y'all. We got to figure out the temperature. But the stove is hot. I bet. I'm telling you, it's going to be good, bro. It's going to be good. This is going to be like one of... I'm telling you, music's about to... We're about to go through one of those again. I like it. Somebody says, last time he said that we were underwhelmed by For All the Dogs. First of all, I ain't going to lie to you. For All the Dogs is a masterful project. Like, in hindsight, us as fans have to also be honest when we hated on something. I felt like, and I'm a huge Drake fan, the biggest Drake fan I think there is. I didn't appreciate For All the Dogs initially off rip like I appreciated. Like, bro, I bumped that shit like it's going out of style, bro. I've already told you the reason why, but I went off the title. I thought it was going to be like If You're In It's Too Late. It was a lot of R&B type songs, but those songs became like the fucking soundtrack of my life. I love it. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's try to figure out a little bit more with this, Milagro Megan Thee Stallion thing. So Armand is claiming that he believes that the judge is a little bit biased. Wow.
No, was Milagro on the only one on the internet that had said negative things about you, or that you felt like was in cahoots with Tory Lanez? Yes or no? I don't need you to go and do all these over explanations. It's yes or no. Do you have proof that Milagro Grams defamed your character? Yes or no?
Oh, shit.
Do you have text messages of Milagro Cooper getting paid from Tory Lanez? Yes or no? Not, I would if she wouldn't have deleted all the messages. Yes or no? Do you have the text? Do you have the receipt? Is she the only?
Now this is kind of damning that Armand is kind of going on with it, because Armand says he doesn't even get along with Milagro, so he has no incentive to make her look good.
One that has said negative things about you? Yes or no? And if you're not gonna say yes or no, Judge, I'm asking yes or no questions. I need yes or no.
Okay.
Because this is my case. And if you want to embellish a little bit more and clarify, then your team can do that on the redirect. But if I'm trying to defend my client, I'm painting my picture with yes or no. You're not about to do a whole bunch of embellishing and extra talking. You can do that on the redirect with your team. And that's why I didn't understand why Milagro's legal team wasn't enforcing yes or no. Y'all were letting her take over. And that was crazy to me.
So it looked like when they were asking questions, and this is a common tactic because Rock Nation lawyers do this, they just want to get you at the yes or no. They don't want the explanation because they're painting a picture. They don't want to have you give the context. By the way, Luigi Blue, thank you for becoming a member. And I guess he's saying that when they were asking Meg the questions, Meg was able to give context, give a story behind everything. So it sounds like she's more in control of the narrative, even when Milagro's team is asking her questions.
But anyway, y'all got me in there wanting to go to law school because I'm like, girl, he was pissing me off. So then Megan goes into Milagro is famous for speaking on me. Why did she get a pass? What? Because she's a woman, and these are men. Like, what you trying to do? So she get a pass because she's a woman, and these are men. Like what? Then Milagro, mind you, this is all that's like, who are you talking to? Why are you even talking to me, ma'am? You talking all out of turn. Don't ask me why anybody gets a pass. And I asked you a yes or no question. And so I'm thinking, Milagro Graham's lawyer, what are you doing? Why are you allowing her to talk to you like this on this stand? Yes or no, ma'am? And until then, shut up. Absolutely not. You checking me from the witness stand?
Oh, shit.
That's crazy to me. He was a little too much of a pushover in that retro. He's good, he's chill, but he's too chill. So then he goes say, the Milagro lawyer says, she's not famous. Megan Thee Stallion says, mind you, she's extremely defensive. She's very known. She actually was trying to give Milagro that she was famous for the sake of the defamation. So you didn't know Milagro before. Hold on.
It's them notes, brother.
You didn't know her before any of this. No. Okay. She has 40 and she only has 40,000 followers.
Really?
So she basically was saying, like, you didn't really know much about Milagro. You didn't see much about her. She only has 40,000 followers. So number one, how was she famous? Number two, how was she kind of really affecting your day-to-day life? Megan Thee Stallion says, that doesn't mean she doesn't reach millions of people. He said, do you have a screenshot that she doesn't reach millions of people? And he said, yeah, I do. Because Megan was trying to insinuate, yeah, just because you have 40,000 followers, that's nothing. She reaches millions of people. He said, do you have proof of that? And she said, do you have proof that she doesn't? And he said, yeah, I do. I mean, everything Milagro did. No, like the technical.
All right. I think I'll kind of make that topic a bridge there. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that Meg Thee Stallion is probably going to get somewhat of a moral victory here. I don't think she's going to really get monetary victory in the sense of her getting paid. She spent millions of dollars on this lawsuit. And at this point, I would probably surmise that she wants some type of victory to kind of wave around and say, hey, none of y'all be mean to me anymore, or else I could sue you just like I sued Milagro. And I'm telling the teacher. Like, she's trying to do that. In reality, I don't think it's a fair courtroom they're in. You get what I'm saying? Milagro got no depositions or subpoenas for depositions enforced that she should have gotten. She couldn't get the person. Like, I've never been in court to watch Tory's case. The person who was in court with Meg and also was seemingly consulting with the DA, Desiree Perez, they couldn't get her deposed. Like, Meg's lawyers are in a Slack channel saying, tell this to Desiree Perez, yet nobody could use that to say, hey, if the lawyer's in a deposition that's on the record, the court reporter's there. If they accidentally show something on the screen to say, tell this to Des is someone that Milagro wants to depose to make her case that she's innocent, and no one enforces it. I don't know if it's bad lawyers by Milagro, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I think if she loses this case, it's all because she has trash representation, respectfully, or representation that just got railroaded by better representation. Again, she's going against people that's getting paid $4,000 or $5,000 an hour. Like, they're taking her to task. Milagro had, from what I knew, one attorney up until the start of the trial. She had like two. She has two now. They've had 16 lawyers, roughly. So again, how could you beat that? And I know some people might be like, that's why you should have gave her the 15 grand. That ain't gonna change nothing. That ain't gonna change nothing. She's going up against the people where if you're gonna fight this battle, you got to be $500,000 in, because they're $1 million in. So again, I think she'll lose it, but not because she's, in my eyes, did anything defamatory or anything like that. I think she's gonna lose it because in the game of the courthouse, it feels like the judge is on the side of the team with the most resources and the team that came more prepared. And who knows if there's any association or maybe affiliation or maybe some type of homie type of stuff going on. That judge, I've seen some stuff. I won't comment on it, but hey, I think it's a possibility that Meg wins this case, but I don't think wins on all merit. I think the most damning thing here is maybe the damages from posting that deepfake video, but the idea that Meg is trying to claim that she didn't take a she didn't take a sponsorship with Call of Duty because she would be a shootable character because of the Tory Lanez thing. How are you going to blame that on Milagro? And even then, supposedly, when asked more about the sponsorship, apparently Megan commented like years before or like a time before saying she at Call of Duty saying, I want a skin in the game. So she was asking to be a part of the game. So she like maybe she just didn't know about Call of Duty and what type of skin she would be. Well, you think you're going to be a medic? No, you're going to be a shootable character. And again, I think there was a lot of proof there to show that, you know, Meg is really trying to take out the fact that people don't like her and maybe people have said mean things to her all on one person. And I think that's the general sentiment I've always thought. But I'm not going to guarantee that's going to be the favorable outcome. It seems like the judge is kind of a little bit, you know, in her favor. She clearly has her representation that's well prepared, more prepared than Milagro. And we're going to see what the jury feels. The jury might be fans of her. The jury might be empathetic to her and her plight or struggle of a woman who supposedly got shot and people are making fun of her. Or maybe the jury says, hey, listen, you know, this is bigger than that. And I think for Milagro's sake, she better hope that that's what they see. This is bigger than just you. Because they played a bunch of Milagro videos on Station Head or like her Instagram lives, and apparently she was really going crazy. Not going crazy, but like really like using colorful language, and the jury might be, you know, they might be shocked by that. Hopefully they realize it's bigger than just Milagro and Meg, which I've understood. This is more of what commentary could be seen as fair and what commentary is bullying. You know, Meg while leaving the court, she and it wasn't today, it was yesterday because she left court on a high. She actually said that, you know, and she was basically almost celebrating the victory already. She said that she hopes that this case could be one to use to teach people that they that bullying is not accepted. And I guess that's how she's kind of like,
Megan, what do you want other bloggers to know about their behavior online? Because you have freedom of speech, that does not mean you have freedom to bully.
Now, that's very interesting. And saying not because you have freedom of speech means you don't have freedom to bully. That's very like odd to me, given the fact that out of everybody she's talking about, she has the biggest platform. And I think it goes into a very tricky area of what type of, because I would say, I think I get bullied more than any of these people online. And I'm going to be honest with you. This is going to be a landmark type of situation, for good or bad. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. If Milagros get found guilty, I'm retaining a lawyer to sue people because I get bullied all the time. And I think, number one, I just thought that I just can't be a bitch, so just take it. But if she gets to say that she's getting bullied and she should be awarded possibly millions of dollars, why shouldn't I like take aim using my legal resources and whatever to respond to the people who have talked about me? They've talked about my weight. Right? When I was fat as fuck, they made cheeseburger jokes about me. They said I had diabetes. I lose weight. They say I'm on Ozempic. They have bullied me all throughout. They have claimed they want me to die. They want me to get slapped. They say when somebody dies, they said bring him back. They say all type of things about me. I'm gonna sue people. I'm telling the truth. So either way, like it's gonna be a hit towards the commentary community. But for people like me, I'm gonna sue. I'm already in. If y'all know people who continue to say bad or mean things about me, using their platform to try to defame me and my character, wish death upon me, say very mean things that could hurt my petty little feelings, please send me their names because I'm suing. I'm telling you. So whatever way this happens, I'm gonna take advantage of it. I'm either suing or I'm gonna look at this as this is a win for the people who do commentary, that they're protected, especially when you're giving your commentary against people of public officials, you know? So, yeah. Anyway, chat, I do got to run. And I hate to have to run that quickly, but I got to run. I will be back on tomorrow, and I'm sorry for this abrupt end, but I do got to run, and I'm sorry, but I got to do something real quick. I'll tell you after when I'm done, right? Or I'll tell you when I come back. Chat, I love you. I will see y'all tomorrow. I will definitely sue Freddie Gibbs. Well, he broke, but still, just to frustrate him. I'll probably do it.